segue away from what you were saying, I've actually tried to start an off-grid community. I currently live off-grid, and everything that you just said right now is 100% accurate. It is expensive as hell to live off-grid, and most counties have regulations where you're not allowed to do anything without a permit. You can't get a cistern, a well, a septic. You can't build. You can't do anything without multiple permits throughout the entire building process. So
Yeah.
off grid and actual like anarchist living, it doesn't exist. It really doesn't exist. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the beginning. A couple weeks ago, I hear that Larken Rose's friend group kind of had a shift. Several people were kicked out of this group. During this time, they decided to text me and tell me that Larken Rose and his whole group of close friends, including his wife, Amanda, and I'm going to name her again, specifically are talking to people in person in private conversations about me, talking about how they think I am a Fed and a fake profile. So after this falling out with a couple of people, they messaged me and said, "Hey, I'm having this situation. I wanted to let you know about it. Larken Rose and his group of friends are telling me that they think that you're a Fed. They have done this multiple times, and I shouldn't have listened to them. And I'm really sorry about that." And so I was like, "Okay, yeah, I understand. People get called a Fed all the time." But she named somebody that I didn't even know. She's like, "The person who's been talking the most about this is actually Erica." She uses the name Erica. I'm not friends with any Erica. I do not know any Erica. I've never spoken to any Erica. So for like 5 minutes, I'm sitting there like, no, seriously, tell me who this Erica is. Like, I literally don't know who you're talking about. I know it sounds like I'm joking because I'm usually very sarcastic, but I truly don't know an Erica. And so she says, Erica Sabo, she thought that you were going to steal her boyfriend from her. And so her and Amanda have been talking about you because she's scared you're going to steal the guy that she was dating. This guy and I are friends on Facebook. Like I commented under one of his memes, and I guess suddenly she freaked out. He actually called me up and was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know I'm talking to somebody. So like, it's fun to say stuff on Facebook, but like she's really upset." And I was like, "Oh, hey, no problem, man. Best of luck for you guys. Like I wish you all the love in the world. I truly believe in love, so I'm not a homewrecker." And so I just said, I wish you all the best. And that was it. We actually stopped being friends for the several months that they tried to date. And then they broke up again and he friended me again and we've been friends again. So I joked around with him and I was like, "Hey, dude, your ex-girlfriend, she's calling me a Fed, dude." And he actually wrote me back and he's like, "Yeah, her and Amanda, they like literally interviewed me and was like, under a white light, do you know who she is? Is she a Fed? Is she a fake profile?" So after hearing all of this, I was like, okay, I've had enough. Larken Rose has been famous in the, or should I say infamous, in anarchist groups outside of Ancapistan, Larkganistan, as I'm now going to refer to it. So he has literally defamed countless Black Flag anarchists, countless people who are primitive anarchists, mutualists, syndicalists. This is his favorite pastime on Facebook. He will not touch it on YouTube because he will lose followers. So he just does this on his page and he blocks you so that you can't actually defend yourself from his fake fucking trials with his friends. Excuse my language. It's very infuriating to watch an anarchist who says he is a non-aggressor literally stealing people's like lives from them. So he did this to me 2 weeks ago, and I explicitly told him, and I'm so glad I went public about these text messages and the 4 people coming forward who absolutely didn't lie, because Larken Rose then went very public in his defamation for me. On his page, in which Toni Bones, for example, and Larry Smart call me a schizophrenic prostitute and tell people that she has proof I am a fucking prostitute. I am a stay-at-home mom who lives off-grid, who's run for office, and am a public official in my community. So it's pretty infuriating that she did this, knowing that she is blatantly lying. This is very personal again. So we have Erica and Amanda with the personal sabotage with her boyfriend that she claims she's a voluntarist, but the moment that he just talked to somebody she didn't approve of, she basically tried to destroy him and the woman. Like he's being defamed as well by her in other areas, and we've talked about it. But Toni Bones does not want people to know who she really is. And I met her back in 2017 when she was homeless, living in a hotel in Kansas, prostituting herself. She can totally sue me on this. She took a man who was already married. He came out to Kansas, picked her up, brought her to his wife's home. He is still married. His wife is kind enough to bring this stranger into her home that her parents own. And she actually finds Larry and Toni getting naked together one night in the basement. They end up having a domestic violence dispute. She starts beating him with her keys, and then she calls the cops. Larry is bleeding, so she is taken away. And Larry and Toni proceed to steal her house. for the next 3 months until she can evict them and get them kicked out by the courts. And at which point they flee to wherever. During this time, I tell Larry, like, stay the fuck away from me. Holy shit, you are one of the most immoral people I have ever met. Your wife is my friend. I cannot believe that you actually did this, like, in front of everybody. I literally had Toni Bones come into my house like one time. She was really horribly drunk, and she was talking about stealing her children back from Kansas because the state of Kansas had taken them from her, and they were under full custody with her aunt. And so she was conspiring, and Larry was conspiring to, take them back from her aunt. They're her kids, so I don't disagree with that. But they were literally conspiring. And in my house, she looked at my daughter, who was like 9 months old, and said, "Oh my God, your daughter is so cute. I wish that I could steal her." This is literally as they're conspiring to steal children. And I told her that I would stab her and watch her bleed out while I made dinner for my family. So I'm not interested in Toni Bones' bullshit that she is saying about me. If she does have naked pictures of me, that is from when my ex-husband, who I divorced immediately upon finding out, leaked me on the dark web back in 2015 in the hopes of making a lot of money. So if Toni Bones has any naked pictures of me, they are from human trafficking and completely illegal. Yeah, exactly. What is that called? Like the retaliatory porn? That's what she's doing to me. So she can fuck right off. And I am more than happy to go toe to toe with that bitch. For Larry Smart to lie to her and say that I slept with him is disgusting. I am not physically attracted to Larry. I have no other Johns. So if Larry is the only John that comes forward and says this, maybe he lied to Toni so that she would feel better about her guilt for sleeping with a married man in his wife's house. So that is the down low on that. Calling me schizophrenic, because I will not divulge the 4 people who told me that Larken Rose and his wife, Amanda and Erica, are defaming me. And then they told me, haha, I'm not going to stop anything. I'm going to teach you a lesson. Then blocked me, went and made a public post, said that I was lying and made it up, which I didn't. I have all of these text messages.
I think we've had enough of that. What's up, John Bob? What's up, Toni Bones?
What up, buddy? How you doing?
Pretty good.
Just munching on some sweet potatoes and guacamole. I can't get enough guacamole. Just munching.
I think Tony's having some technical difficulties.
No, I can hear you. I'm on a Chromebook, so like my sound is not great, but I figured it was good enough for what I needed to use it for. No, I can hear you. Yeah, there's like a delay. Let me try to turn this down.
You gotta turn it off your YouTube.
Is that better? What?
Yeah, just shut it off your YouTube.
Okay, that's a little better. Sorry, I haven't done one of these.
Watch it through StreamYard and shut it off the YouTube, and it should be fine.
I think. I don't know. Can you hear me fine?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, how's it going, Jeff?
Nothing much, Bones. How you doing? I thought we lost you there for a while. You disappeared. I thought Larry might have killed you or something.
I thought I lost me too, but I did not.
So,
okay.
So yeah, we watched a little bit of that just to fill anyone in who wasn't watching last week.
Yes, I tried so hard to listen to that whole thing. I mean, I'm not gonna have 4.5 fucking hours to listen to myself talk personally because, like, I actually mom my own kids. I didn't hear any kids in the background there. Pardon?
It was mainly just in the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, luckily, I was able to find through YouTube where they like do the transcripts because, like, it's a bizarre, like, not sensation of sorts, but it's like, oh wow, I'm like hearing these stories and I want to hear what I do next. But at the same time, it's like, God damn, this bitch is so fucking boring that I can't sit through this shit. And I really did try. I did. I gave it my best effort, and I heard enough of it. That was
things kind of ended on a weird note.
So I'm going to start this right now just for any friends that I have, whatever. Because when I went into this and like she started, name dropping the sycophant shit sociopaths fucking do. And I'm like, in all seriousness, like all jokes fucking aside, if I have any friends listening right now, if anybody ever starts talking about violence like this dumb fucking bitch has, talk about waving guns around and
she's talking about killing Larken Rose.
You don't fucking do that. You never, ever, ever, ever talk violence with anybody in this movement unless you want to go to fucking prison. Because they pay people like this to start conversations just like that to get you caught up. And there are way smarter and better people than me, and definitely that lady, sitting in prison having their lives ripped away because people like that went and instigated those conversations. So I'm just going to start off with that because you fucking know better, Jeff.
She basically said that Larken Rose should be killed because there's
He's
some
a fucking nut job. This
she
bitch, the
thinks
only
that
reason
he's-
I'm on here right now is because this bitch actually and fucking the only time I've heard that story is when I encountered a CPS worker in Texas. Okay. And I didn't go, for one, I've never lived in Kansas. Okay. And I'm not like this. I'm just going to like, okay. How do I do this without, I don't care if I sound like an arrogant bitch. You have known me for a long time, Jeff. Okay. I've been around for a fucking while. The voluntarist community is pretty fucking hooker friendly, apparently. Okay. If I was a prostitute, for one, I wouldn't have been staying in a fucking motel. I'd have had a house, a car, all kinds of fucking things. Okay. I wouldn't have been asking Larry Smart to pick me up in Springfield, fucking Missouri. Sorry. Little. Okay, I've never lived in Kansas. I sure as fuck at the time couldn't afford a fucking hotel. And if I was selling my ass, do you really think that I would have been struggling like that? Like, no. Okay, and I'm not saying,
it doesn't even matter. Even if you were doing that, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
just refuting some of the accusations of sorts. And that's just where I'm at, like, with it. Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Why are you still trying to like hang out with libertarian people?
I don't.
Toni?
I don't hang out with anybody. I raise my kids. My circle is like 8 people. One of them's a fucking
Frozen.
Well, she seems to have froze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a pretty hard time taking that chick seriously. I've only met her one time, and she was spreading a whole lot of lies about me when I haven't even met her in person, claiming my wife's a child and she's undereducated, and I targeted her. She's never even met my wife, claiming my wife's a child when she's in her mid-20s, and just angry, hateful, Western
How old are you,
feminist
John Bob?
propaganda. I'm 40. Well, I'm 42, early 40s. Yeah. I'll be 42 in 1 month, so I'm pretty much 42.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my girlfriend.
I don't think there's anything wrong with my wife being younger than me. I was honestly looking for a younger woman because I want to have a family. I kind of did the American thing, and I got myself a Western girl. You know how they are about like leaving people and taking people's kids and using them for money. You know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to actually start a family. So I was looking for a younger woman. My wife was a little bit younger than I was looking for. She found me. But either way, I mean, when people are spreading
you found her in the Philippines?
What?
You found her in the Philippines?
She found me, believe it or not. But
she found you in the Philippines.
Well, not specifically in the Philippines. I was online. I was just, trying to find a nice girl, and my wife found me, and we chatted for probably 24 hours that first day. It was ridiculous. I got off the phone. I got a hold of my buddy. I was like, I found my wife. Me and her talked every day for, over a year, just getting to know each other, before I even went up there.
Well, hold on a minute. Let's do one thing at a time. Tony's back.
I'm gonna try to get this working on my phone in case my hotel Wi-Fi goes out. Again, I think that's the problem. I don't know. I guess I hook a little better. I stay at the Residence Inn these days, but not really.
Bougie.
I'm really not that much fun at all. But can you hear me just fine?
Yeah.
Okay. What were we talking about? I think I was ranting about what an unsuccessful hooker I would have.
No, I was just asking you. It just seems like I hung out with about a dozen libertarians that I met through Radowski and AK and those dudes, and it was terrible. Like every situation was pretty awful, and so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna start dodging these people, and it's been a lot less drama ever since. And
You're
no
not
offense,
wrong.
but this just sounds like more Tony Bone drama. You know?
Oh, well, that's just fine. You know what? I have been so isolated and away from drama and people for so long. I did disappear for a while. And maybe I did find myself in a situation in which I was isolated and, you know, in a situation in which I didn't know how to reach out for help, you know, whatever. Like, I use drama, whatever. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm not going to stay isolated and silent about certain things anymore, but I'm not here to talk about that. I am here to address that, you know, just the fucking gibberish that she was saying.
So you've
But
been
as
hanging
far
out,
as like
you guys
not
are hanging
letting,
out with Larken?
not, I mean, I've hung out with Larkin. I've never,
Like
I've never
recently.
had anywhere close to the weird fucking vibes that I've gotten from that woman. And I did, in fact, go to her house once, and I was, in fact, drunk. Okay, I will have you know that I did not drink for 3 years before that. I went out to Colorado, and you know, Larry and Julie or whatever, and they drank a lot. And I don't know if you've noticed, if you've ever been sober from alcohol, but it's really hard to be around drunk people when you're sober because they're really fucking annoying. And I did start drinking, and I was perhaps a little bit inebriated, but not so inebriated that I wouldn't remember threatening to kidnap her child. I think she said, like, she threatened to stab me and leave me in a pool of my own blood, quote unquote, to my face, which is like, it's fucking ridiculous. Okay, so like, yeah, that's gonna fucking happen. If she wants to drag in, you know, whatever dry snitch. The only reason we went over there is because we bought an ounce of mushrooms from her, and that's why we were there. I wasn't talking about kidnapping all of my kids from Kansas. I've never lived in Kansas. I don't have an aunt that lives in Kansas. I've never prostituted in Kansas. I did have a situation because apparently there's like something on my forehead. Hold on, I gotta choose my words carefully. I did go to Kansas and pick up my daughter, who was kidnapped, basically, and I'm not fucking sorry for it. But it wasn't like that. It wasn't all my kids. I certainly didn't fucking tell her about it, and I'm not fucking sorry. And the only time I've ever heard this story before was when I encountered this luckily nice CPS worker in Texas. We were staying in this really fucking beautiful home. Indica was doing great. We got her away from, I don't even fucking go there. And CPS came knocking. And, you know, like, what's going on? And the only time I've ever heard this weird ass story was from that CPS worker. And the reason that she called CPS on us after I bounced with Larry, and I don't care who fucking, you know, I might walk into a snake pit because of this fucking whatever. I don't even care. I don't care anymore. All I've got is adhering to reality. And she wasn't friends with his wife. Okay, let me back up a second. The only person that tried to fuck me while Larry and his wife were together was his wife. I'm sorry. And I'm just not that much fun. Okay. I'm just addressing that as fucking ridiculous. I'm not that much fun. Okay. And it's just so fucking ridiculous. And, I don't even know.
Why do you know this lady?
Huh?
So you just randomly bought mushrooms from her and all this
So
happened?
Larry and her have been real good friends for a long time, right?
Okay.
No, and I told him, sorry, Larry, I know you're fucking
Larry
watching.
being honest?
I said, this is not friendship. This is some fucking jealous bitch shit. Okay.
Was he being honest?
Huh?
Was he being honest early on?
It doesn't sound like it. It doesn't fucking sound like it, does
sound
it?
like it.
So, you know, and then as far as her like bringing up these naked pictures that he supposedly bought off the dark web or what, for one, nobody's gonna pay for your fucking pictures. Like fucking like no. Ew. When I met this girl, she was like 250 pounds. Okay, she wasn't doing good. All right, I hope she fucking figured that shit out. Okay, but nobody was buying her pictures off the dark web. She has these pictures that she took that she sends out to fucking anyone and everyone that she's probably fucking using and roping in, whatever. He would drive her around to the hospital and stuff. He told me that when he met her, it was like she was like staying on an air mattress in her first husband's house, just like dying. Like she was like 90 pounds or something, and she's got like this 1 in 16 billion fucking kidney disease, whatever the fuck that means. And you know, and for that I feel bad. You know, I mean, I get it. I have chronic health issues, and that's sad. I'm glad someone fucking helped her. But no, I didn't say that he was paying for her. They were discussing how she said he couldn't afford her. And like, it was weird though. Okay. So no, do I think they were actually banging? No, it's not a jealousy. She had a jealousy issue in which she chose to try to utilize the state to try to terrorize me and my child. And that's the only reason I'm here. At this point, like,
well, we're all about like conflict resolution here. So
and that's what this is. This is for me,
Yeah.
honestly, because I'm going to forget these fucking people even fucking exist after this. But I
Can I
remember
ask
that
you a
girl. I
question?
remember previous versions of myself, and she didn't fucking deserve this. She didn't deserve the fucking terror of having CPS up in her shit, because you don't have to fucking do anything wrong to have your fucking kids stolen. And she pulled that shit, and and I handled it well. The worker complimented me on our home. He was like, yeah, it's weird. The lady didn't even have the kids' names, and like just all this fucking weird information like that she just said that didn't make any fucking sense. And so like she tried to like put, oh no, it was Larry's ex-wife, and like just this is so ghetto. And Jerry, everything besides the fucking boobs and the fucking whatever be like, I'm just getting it out there so I can just fucking squash it, because I'm the only person sneaking around with this fucking man while he and she were married was her. And that's she's like talking about these naked pictures, like
so hold on, this is all Larry's fault, huh?
I didn't say that.
I'm trying to get to the meat of this.
I'm just saying that I'm going to adhere to reality, and I'm not here to shit on fucking. Oh God!
Well, I know that's your baby daddy, but
I did not know
to figure out why both of you ladies are up here frothing at the mouth.
No, I don't know.
Now I get it. It's Larry.
Am I a little disgruntled per fucking haps, But that's okay. That's okay, because by adhering to reality, I'm going to get through this, and hopefully people choose to back me instead of fucking cross me or leave me the fuck alone. I don't know.
Can I interject?
You gotta stop worrying
Jim
about
Bob?
these
Yes, I would.
imaginary
Yeah, you
people
remember
out
me,
here.
John?
Yeah, go ahead, John Bob.
You told me that my kids would be better off without me if I was fucking dead.
Yeah, they probably would.
That was me.
The only time I've ever met you, you tell lies about people.
Oh,
so
no.
why
you know
we?
Justin Pedini better than I do?
Hey,
John,
I wanted to ask a question.
Say it to my face. I want to hear it. I'll let you talk. Go ahead. I want you to explain to me where you get off telling me my kids are better off without me fucking dead.
Why
I'm going to kiss your fucking ass like Rachel did when she was shitting on
shut
you
up
on fucking
and
Facebook.
let me speak?
I'm not done talking, so maybe wait your fucking turn. Go ahead.
I started this conversation. I wanted to interject. I wanted to ask a question. You're cutting me off.
No.
Be fucking polite, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. So why should we, all of us men here, and all the people watching, believe what you're saying when I've met you one time? You were telling lies about Justin. You were telling lies about me, claiming I was sleeping with a child, claiming I was taking advantage of an undereducated woman. My wife speaks four languages.
That's called
You're
lying. You're lying.
Oh yeah, all right.
Screenshot
taking
that
advantage
shit.
of Justin.
That is a bullshit lie, and that's pathetic.
You steal from people and you tell lies about two
people.
We're supposed to believe.
You want me to tell you the story about how I met Justin Pedini? How would you even know if I was lying or not? And you've never fucking met me once, motherfucker. You hopped on there
because we called you on your lies
your mouth telling people that you thought I was better off dead. I don't know who the fuck you are, Jim Bob. I don't know.
We called you on your lies. We started telling lies about strangers.
And what I said, if you'll shut the fuck up, what I said is that the girl you have on there, because you chimed in with like, oh, you have to get a passport to get a decent woman, and blah, blah, blah. And I looked at your page, and what I saw was a very young girl from Asia with very like, she's throwing peace signs and stuff like that. It just gave me a very like adolescent like vibe from it. And honestly, I can't remember the last time I just clicked on a profile and got so fucking creeped out. I'm talking goosebumps, fucking weird, stranger fucking danger, buddy. So I did not insult her. In fact, if you're even allow her fucking communication, if she needs help, tell her to hop on next time with a purple shirt and blink fucking twice, and someone will come fucking find her, because you creep me the fuck out, dude. And as for you want to hear my fucking, I asked Justin Pedini to come on here so I can fucking talk to him face to face. But I guess he doesn't have the spine. I can tell you the story of how I met Justin fucking Pedini. And it wasn't me.
I don't want to hear your stories
fucking
because
money. I
you
posted
tell
those
lies.
screenshots. I wouldn't even respond to this fucking guy. And what he would do is he'd send me $50 or whatever the fuck it was at a time on fucking PayPal, not because I fucking asked for it, but because it's solicit a response from me. Because him and other people like him, and probably like you, like to prey on women in tough situations to try to fucking manipulate them and love bomb them and get the reaction in which you fucking think you deserve by throwing fucking money at them. So you know what? I see through your shit, and just fucking watch your fucking mouth. Don't act like we fucking met or you know shit about me or fucking Justin. You're a fucking keyboard warrior, okay? And don't keep my fucking kids' names out of your fucking mouth. What the fuck is wrong with you? Who the fuck?
All I know about you is that you're a liar. You tell lies
I
about
think your kids would be better off if you fucking dead. What do you fucking go outside and take a walk barefoot or something? Because you sound like a fucking retard. Okay, that's the reality of it. Okay, you sound fucking ridiculous. But yeah,
John Bob is an advocate for grounding.
I said about your wife was that girl looks like she might need some fucking help. Like somebody went and preyed on her because she's in a fucking situation in which she will, dude. I think I know what fucking triggered you, because what I was talking about was covert narcissism and the shit that they fucking do to get their fucking prey. And you just chimed in there with like, I belong in a cell and my kids would be better off with me fucking dead. Go fuck yourself in the face with a fucking hammer, motherfucker, with your fucking 90 pounds. Watch your goddamn mouth. What the fuck?
You ever hear that single mom song?
Justin Pedini will hop on here so I can say it to his fucking face too.
Yeah, say it to my face. So I like to pay women for sex.
Yes, Justin.
Yeah.
Hey Justin, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, turn the light on. Turn the fucking light on. Hey Justin, how's it going? So tell me about how I lured you out to fucking Colorado. I'll tell you what.
No problem. I'll tell you all about
it.
Hey, so when I talk, you're gonna shut the fuck up while I'm speaking. Deal?
Why are you so angry? What are you so mad about?
I'm fucking mad about fucking liar. I tell you what, I've had it up to fucking here with the covert narcissistic bullshit. I am generally not so fucking unhinged.
What exactly narcissistic stuff did I do?
In which you fucking probably can't even begin to fucking comprehend, but I have fucking had it. I have fucking had it with you fucking white knight, fake, covert narcissistic. So I'm going to let you talk, and I'm going to compose myself a little bit because I'm a little fucking irritated. Because you know what? I am going through health problems, and I am looking at a situation where my kids may grow up without me fucking here. Jim Bob.
Stop eating corpses and you won't have health problems.
Like you died yesterday. Shut the fuck up. Okay, Justin, it's your turn, and then I'll shut the fuck up, and then I'll speak afterwards. You tell me how you fucking met me and your interpretation of what fucking happened. I want to fucking hear it. Where'd he go?
You kept rambling. He got sick of listening to you, bitch.
I think I'm fucking articulating my thoughts pretty fucking well in the fucking hour you have on my fucking attention. I want to hear it, Justin.
So the word creep is sexist.
You should show up.
Something I actually did other than using sexist words like creepy.
You should.
How about that?
Creepy? Yeah, I think you're creepy.
Yeah. Give me an example of creepy. Rather than just using a sexist word to belittle me. Give me an example of something I did.
And I legitimately got creeped out, and I trust my instincts now, and you fucking creep me out a lot.
So wait, why are you mad, Tony? What are you mad about exactly? What did I do?
I went to here. I've been asking you to unblock me. You've been running your fucking mouth.
When did you ask you to?
This guy here thinks I'm better off dead, and my kids would be better off with me fucking dead. Because you have told him that I fucking robbed you.
I never told anyone you robbed. Where did I say you robbed?
And I'm going to try to compose myself for a moment, and I'm going to let you tell your side of the story, and then I will rebuke. Is that better? Is that a little more ladylike for y'all? Is that okay? Go ahead.
Okay, so wait. First and foremost, what are you angry at me about? And when did you ask to unblock me? You haven't contacted me since, or through anyone.
Tell me the story that you've been telling people. I want you to tell me how we met and why you feel wrong.
I'll do that.
Okay, do that.
Okay, but first, before I do that, first off, when did you try to tell me to unblock you, and what are you angry about?
Numerous times on Facebook the last few days while you're talking shit on me after you fucking blocked me.
Well, how am I supposed to know if you're blocked?
I told your fucking friends to fucking tell you.
Who?
I don't fucking remember. I've got fucking a bunch of kids. I don't actually have time for this shit.
Well, okay, so we'll just say you are telling the truth. Okay,
No,
so
tell me the story in which you've been telling people. I want to hear the story of how we met.
Yeah, sure.
Tell me the story of how we met, what happened, and how I took advantage of you.
Sure.
You told me
to be honest,
and I did, and you panicked and blocked me and continued to talk shit.
I block.
Care what y'all think of me. I
You're just
really
talking
don't.
over me.
I'm
You're
just
asking
want to
me
adhere to
questions and not
reality.
allowing me to answer.
Fucking tell me. I
Thank you, brother.
You keep talking
what
over
the
me.
fuck it is I want you to fucking say. What else can I fucking do for you? Tell me how we fucking met and how I took advantage of you.
Tony, hold on one sec. Justin, you should pull over, dude.
Pull over.
You
My
be
God.
driving, having
I'm
this
in their
conversation.
fucking car.
I can't. I'm
Seriously?
busy.
There are kids in cars. Pull over.
You're always busy, Justin.
Yeah, that's right. I get busy.
Yeah.
That's why I do what I do. You know what I
What do
mean?
you do? What do you do for work, Justin?
What's that?
What do you do for work?
Well, I'm a stripper.
What are you doing?
I'm a stripper. What?
Are you really?
Right? I'm a stripper. There you go. Right? Exactly.
You're kidding. You're like a comedian or some shit, right?
Yeah.
No, he sells weed. He sells weed. That's how he makes his money, right? Justin?
So what if he sells weed? I'm not hating on him.
I don't care about that. I'm saying shit don't fucking
Well, Tony, let's just say that is true, even if that
Trying
was
to put
true.
him
Like,
I don't
why
know
are you
what
trying
you
to,
do.
like,
I'm
try
just
to get
curious.
people
You're
in
busy
trouble?
working because when we met, you told Larry that the reason you weren't drinking is that it's because it's like I'm working, so I don't drink when I do these things. What did that mean?
But like, first off, why are we even talking about that? Like,
why
what
are you
relevance
deflecting
does
with
that
other
have?
questions?
Like,
This is a common narcissist fucking abuse
Justin
fucking
does.
tactic.
Are you trying to get
Just
somebody in
answer any of
trouble?
the questions because I don't have time for this shit. I mean,
Are you-
seriously,
That's what I'm
are you
hearing.
I got fucking
attempting to get
special
people
needs kids.
trying to
It's
drive
6:30.
Are you trying
me?
to get
30
people in trouble
30
for
fucking
no
minutes
reason?
left of my time because I don't got fucking time for this
Are
shit.
you trying to get people in trouble for no reason though? Like, what?
No,
does this have to do with
I'm
anything?
trying to address this so I can forget you exist because I'm so sick. I told you what I'm doing. Why I'm doing this. I told you. I
What?
am at a point in my life where I am setting boundaries and I'm addressing all the narcissistic bullshit that I've been strung through because I'm not going to fucking do it anymore.
What narcissistic
I'm giving
bullshit
you
have I
the
put you
opportunity
through,
to
though?
tell the
What did I
truth
put
in
you
which
through?
you've been telling people, supposedly. Tell me and the world how we met and how I took advantage of you.
Well, we first met when I went down to Arizona. I'm sorry, Colorado, but we were in touch for years before that. Like, for example, the first time I contacted you was you were selling painting. I added you like a year.
Yes, that was the
before.
only time I remembered. Okay.
Well, it was a few times after that. But anyway, I get, like, again, I guess I've always meant nothing to you, which is nice. But regardless, anyway, so you were complaining about you didn't have any money for paintings. So I figured, like, let me help you out. So I bought some paintings. You didn't even send them to me. I had to remind you like 2 months later. I still have them, actually.
Post the screenshots because it was a weird time. I don't remember that.
Well, yeah, you're probably just gonna say you don't remember any of this or whatever.
No, I'm not. I'm. This is embarrassing, but I'm addressing it head on with a sign. So do the same.
So after that, about a month or two later, you were complaining something about a waitressing gig. You needed money for your kids. So I tried to help you out.
I never asked you for fucking money. I never fucking asked. Well, dude.
You have, but only a few times. You never really usually asked me like that. So I didn't say specifically you. You made a post. It's still on your page about you getting a waitressing gig and you needed money and you were something about money for your kids. So I helped you again. Do you remember that or no?
No,
Justin,
not
you're kind of well known for helping people with money.
People, yeah, people that are popular, you think, and throwing money at them and buying them shit to like lower their guard. And what? What's your motivation for that? Are you just a really good guy?
Am I trying to get sex from all the people I'm helping, or was it just you that I was
know,
trying to do all the stuff?
Sometimes I don't know anything about you. I don't
know. It's weird. Nobody really knows.
Remember, you're gay on the internet. Remember,
well, I am gay on the internet. Sure.
No.
Sure. But
just help me understand. Maybe I'm unhinged. I'm just a crazy woman. Just help me fucking understand because I
want to know why you're angry with me at all, or like why you have any disdain towards me.
I just told you about 4 times why I'm fucking angry with people right now.
No, but me specifically because I've never been anything
you're
but nice
a male that tried helping her. And
she got that's it, Jimmy Bob. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, whatever, guy. You fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Justin.
Hey, How about you tell us about your medical degree, Mrs. I use the word narcissist. You probably don't even know
Medical
what
degree.
it
I think
fucking
narcissist is an
means.
overused term, but there are like
Yeah, like-
everybody's
like
got
Toni,
a
you
sense
really
of
think
fucking
I'm a
narcissist
narcissist?
to him.
Toni,
But like a sense of narcissism. Here we go.
you really think I'm a narcissist?
Fuck up, you 80-pound fuck. Let Justin talk. You're so fucking boring. What were you saying?
You really think I'm a
What's
narcissist?
my
Toni?
weight have
I
to
don't
do
know.
with it?
Stop
you
talking, please. What were you saying, Justin?
Sandra?
You
What's
really
my
think I'm a
weight have to
narcissist,
do
Toni?
with
Hold on,
it?
Bob. Hold on,
I
Sandra?
Bob.
said you look about 80
Bob.
pounds and like you died yesterday.
What does my weight have to do with it, Miss
I said you
Sandra?
look
Calm
about
down,
80
Calm down,
pounds
come on.
and you fucking look like you died yesterday. That's all I said.
You look
I'm
like
really
a
not
single
trying to
mom.
talk to you. I know what you are.
You look like a single mom.
Ooh,
They wrote a song about you, bro.
oh, wow, that's a fucking good one, Jim Bob. Shut the fuck up. Just
Oh, are you angry? Does the truth bother
So,
you?
Toni, you think I'm a narcissist?
Dude.
Why?
I don't fucking care what you're saying. Why are you still talking?
All right, John Bob, let me talk
Yes,
to it.
Justin.
Toni,
Because
No,
you
it's
think
you're
I'm a
pissing
narcissist?
talking
you
to
off.
me,
Hold on, John
Justin.
Bob.
Can
Hold
you
on.
tell me?
I want to
You
know,
have
why
been
do you think I'm a
going around
narcissist?
telling people about. I don't have time for that. I don't got 4.5 hours.
Toni,
to
Toni,
fucking
okay,
listen to
hold on, stop for a second. Let me talk.
and
Let me
fucking
talk.
kiss your asses.
Can I talk?
No,
Can I
I'm a
talk?
consistent fucking person, and I
Can I
don't
talk?
care if that makes me seem like a cunt anymore. I'm
Can I talk?
establishing boundaries, and I'm finding myself again. So I'm giving you the opportunity to explain to me how I fucking did you wrong, and I fucking took advantage of
Are
it.
you ever going to
Go
let
ahead,
me
because
talk?
I'll tell
Are
you
you
what
ever gonna
my
let me talk?
experience from meeting you.
You keep talking about letting me talk, but not actually letting
Okay,
me talk.
you're right. Okay, I'm.
I know.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so anyway, what's it called? First and foremost, the only people I ever said anything to I never said anything bad about you ever until the other day. Ask Janelle. I messaged her a long time ago, and I would ask questions and stuff because I was always into you, but you just kind of just wrote me off like an asshole. So anyway, what had happened was, hold on, what the fuck was this woman? Oh yeah, so when on the post with Rachel Sunshine or whatever, when you commented, I didn't even insult you. I actually, if anything, complimented you by saying that you had me fly out there, and now if I ever message you, you leave me on red. That's a compliment, not an insult. It means that I'm looking to talk to you, and anytime I message you, you leave me on red. So, and then you proceeded to tell me that I have the screenshots. I tried to pay you for sex, this and that, which is completely untrue. What's that?
I did not.
Toni, I have the screenshot right here.
Okay, send them to me. Post them because I got screenshots to share after this
It's literally.
That's not what I said.
Yes, it is. It's actually word for word what you said.
I read it.
How much did you pay me
I
for
read
sex?
it. Absolutely, it's true.
That's not what I said. You're fucking retarded though, so what you say doesn't matter.
Okay, it is. I mean, you said more than that.
That's what it was. That's what you were telling people that you had slept with me. The only thing that happened between you and me is when you licked my face in that roller coaster tweet.
I've never said that to anyone. Who said that?
You licked my face, dude.
Who said that? Who said that? I never told anyone I slept with you. In fact, I always said no, I didn't.
Okay, I don't know what.
So who said that? Be specific. Who said that? Who said it? Be specific.
Weed. I wish I still smoked weed. It seems like a good idea, but it's not.
Why are you changing the subject? Who did I tell you that? Who I said that I fucked?
Okay, can we just stick to to explain to
tell the class
your experience in meeting me, and then articulate how it is that I took advantage of you and robbed you in a way that let fucking Jim Bob here feel entitled to tell me that I was better off dead, belonged in a cell, and my kids were better off orphaned. And you liked those comments. I never said them, but you blocked me as soon as I posted the screenshots in which you fucking requested because it looked kind of fucking bad. You remember
what looked bad? Me? What? Yeah. Show them what? Me trying to make.
I already did, and that's why you blocked me. I mean, I can if you want, but it's fucking embarrassing. Yeah, I told you didn't want me to post them. It's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, I fucking
You're degrading other women. And it's a whole bunch of fucking messages for like a year in which I'm not replying to. And then that is why you would send me money because you knew I was in a bad spot. And you were soliciting.
Actually, I haven't sent you any money.
I was not willing to voluntarily engage in, but I'm not a piece of shit. And this guy's sending me money. So, like, what do? I have to say thank you, right?
Actually, I haven't sent you money in years. I haven't sent you money in years.
Why else would you do that and be like, hey, check your PayPal?
Toni, you're mixing up. That was years ago.
What am I mixing up? Please explain to me. I'm just a dumb girl. My brain is smaller. My brain is smaller.
If you let me talk and not talk over me.
I can't remember.
Are you going to keep talking over me? Okay.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, first you're mixing up stories. I haven't sent you any money in years. The screenshots you're talking about, I sent you like 8 months ago or something, and it was actually me just showing you other girls that I'm talking to in order to make you jealous, which again is a compliment. It's me saying, "Hey, I literally can show you."
Manipulative.
I'll get these girls for you.
It's manipulative. I mean, it didn't work, and it's not going to make me jealous.
What am I trying to manipulate you for? To hang out?
Kind of schmuck.
What am I trying to? What ends
private pictures of these girls to me, thinking that would make me feel good? What kind of piece of shit do you? You obviously think I'm a piece of shit. You think that would make me feel jealous or make me feel inclined to give you the emotional response in which you're trying to?
I thought what it would do. I thought what it would do.
At me.
Okay, would you let me talk?
Pictures of these fucking girls and promiscuous whatever poses that you paid for. I don't know how you fucking got them.
I paid for them. You think I'm paying for these girls? You think I need to pay for sex?
Because you know what kind of
many girls I fucking get?
Not a fucking good one.
Was that?
I don't know.
Okay, so anyway, guys, just so you know, under the photographs that I'm sending her of these other girls that I'm talking to, I would actually say things like, "I'll get any of these girls for you in a moment." So that's a compliment that you're trying. And what are these manipulative ends that I'm trying? What am I trying to manipulate you for? To take care of you and your kids?
I'm trying what a
narcissist I am,
huh? Because I'm afraid of the pussy. But Jesus Christ, guys, I don't really know how. I may be mildly tipsy, but I'm at a loss. I'm at a fucking loss. It's like, please explain to me the reaction in which you felt entitled to by sending me these things and sending me $40, $50 fucking dollars at a time on PayPal. What was I supposed to do? Do you want to tell the story about when we actually met and how that fucking happened?
If you want
to do that. Let's do that. I want to hear from your perspective how that fucking went first. And I'll sit here and be quiet and I'll let you fucking lie, whatever the fuck.
Well, okay, I'll do that. But first, before I want you to answer, what was I trying to manipulate you for exactly?
You're not responding to any of my questions. What you're doing is a manipulation tactic that is common in fucking... Never mind. Tell me.
Yeah, I want
to hear your experience so I can explain myself afterwards. What your experience was meeting me. I want to hear how I disrespected you, and I want to hear about why you feel taken advantage of. And then I want to hear about the time you sent those workers in after me in the bathroom when I was hiding because I was so fucking
right now. Well, you're disrespecting me. Well, okay,
I'm telling you the truth
right now.
And you know what? That's
okay. Well, I just want to know. I want to know
what they can't fucking give it out.
You see,
and I don't care if you like what I have to say because I'm telling you the fucking truth. And I don't care if you're man enough to hear it.
The manipulation tactic. Okay. So my question for you,
this is the worst gaslighting I've ever heard in like fucking 12 hours.
What do you think I was trying to manipulate you for, though?
Insulting.
But what do you think I was trying to manipulate you for, Tony? What was I trying to manipulate you for, though? What do you think I was trying to manipulate you for, though? What do you think my end goal was?
Trying to solicit a reaction instead of a response because I'm trying to.
That's everything everyone does all the time. That's what everything is.
I've had it fucking up to fucking here. So I'm going to shut up and I want you, instead of asking questions, I want you to tell us all the experience which we had when you showed up in Colorado on your own accord, by the way. I did not beg you to go to Colorado. I thought it was weird as fuck.
I never said that you begged, though.
I met up with you. I still went out with you, and I was very respectful.
But first, hold on. What do you think my end goal was?
Stop asking me questions and tell me the story, Justin.
To use and abuse you? Do you think I was trying to use and abuse you? You think I was trying to hurt you with kids?
And soliciting a reaction.
Because you don't have an answer. You don't have an answer because you know you're lying. That's the whole point. And that's why you keep over talking me because you don't actually want to tell the truth of the matter. So be specific. What do you think my goal was? Do you think I had bad intentions? If so, what do you think they are?
Manipulation tactic to diffuse.
Yeah, for what? What was I trying to manipulate you for? What end?
Cells to see what you're doing right now.
What do you think? What was the goal? What was my end goal? Was I trying to fuck you?
From your experience,
was I trying to fuck you? And that's why I was sending you money for your
when you showed up in Colorado. What happened?
Yeah, but I just want you to. I'll talk about all that. But first, I want to know what you think my intentions were.
What did we do?
How was I trying to manipulate you? I want to know. That's really important, isn't it?
I want to hear what we did in Colorado.
Yeah, I know that, but first, I want you to explain why you think I had bad
that's not how this is working. I'm telling you that you have 20 more minutes of my 15 more minutes of my fucking time. Okay.
Well, you have about 5 more minutes before I go hang out with my new
like
model
the biggest
girlfriend.
Fish on this fucking planet right now. I am getting myself back. I'm getting
Yeah,
myself
you don't
back.
have
And I
an
don't care
answer. That's
what
what it is.
fucking means
Now
to
you're
anybody.
threatening to
I don't care
leave
if Jim
because you
Bob
can't
or
actually
fucking
answer
anybody. I
the
don't care what
question.
none of y'all fucking think of me. This is what I'm asking. And if you can't even fucking tell us this,
Oh
instead
no,
of
I can talk all about it. But first, you made accusations. You insulted me.
then it's
You claimed that I was
insulting
trying to
my fucking
manipulate you
intelligence
and
and
do all these
everybody
terrible
else's
things to you.
intelligence
So
on this
I just want to know
live
what it is
stream,
that you think
and
I
I
was
don't
trying
have
to
fucking
manipulate you
time for
for.
it. I got
Be
6
specific.
beautiful kids back there to go
Yeah,
fucking
I know
hang
you
out
keep
with.
using the fact that you have a family to, like,
lie.
you know, like a
I don't want
politician
to
does
fucking be
to get
here
out of
right
trouble.
now. I'm
So I
telling
just
you,
want to
got
know
15 more
what
minutes
is
of
it that
my
why
time.
was I trying to manipulate you? What was my end goal, Tony? What do you think I was trying to do? Just bang you and leave you? Is that why I invited you to come to New York with all of your kids?
Guy, that's what you were
Okay,
going
well, what do you?
for. That's
Well, what do you think it was?
maybe that's what you thought. Maybe that's why you feel a little
Hey guys,
shafted. But no.
What do you think it was?
kids,
What do
how
you
many
think,
dads?
though?
When you went to
I
Colorado,
want to hear in your words. What do you think it was, though? Why do you think I was
I
trying to
am not
manipulate
giving you a reaction or response. I'm asking
Yeah, because you don't
to
have
tell
one
the
because
story.
you're lying.
Because you're
That's
telling me
why.
stories.
You don't have an actual
Bob
answer.
here thinks I'm better off dead and my kids are better off fucking
Yeah,
orphaned.
you're
guys.
changing the
So grow
subject
a
again.
guys.
There you go. You're changing the
balls.
Let me
subject. Oh, I
interject.
have to go. I have
Your
kids to
balls
pay
to me,
attention to
Justin.
because I can't
Try
answer what
again.
Justin's
What
actually
happened?
answering.
6 kids.
When you went to
Why don't you?
Colorado.
How many
Why do you
dads?
think? Okay, why do you think I was trying to manipulate you? For what ends?
I just fucking told you like 14 fucking times.
No, you didn't. You kept
You want
changing
me
the
to make
subject. You're
flashcards?
talking.
I left all the crayons in the fucking hotel room.
Okay, well, I have my art pencils. You want to use those?
No, what did I fucking say? What the fuck? I just asked 14 times. It's not fucking rocket science. And it said you're just insulting everybody's
Okay,
intelligence.
so very clearly, I'll shut up.
That
very
is
clearly
fucking excuse for gaslighting.
Well,
I've ever
very
fucking
clearly
heard
now.
in like 24 hours.
Okay, for everyone right now, very clearly.
God.
Why do you think I was
Why
trying
am
to
I
manipulate?
flustered? I wasn't going to get flustered. It's this, because I'm doing legal drugs right now. That's my biggest fucking flaw, I guess, at this point.
Right, change the subject again.
I don't care
So
if you
why
guys
was
are
I
the
trying to
biggest
manipulate you,
fucking
Tony?
side
What do you think I was trying to do that was so harmful?
All
What
I
do you think
have
it was?
is my reality. And you know what? I'm a lot of fucking things. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying, but I am not a fucking liar. Because I tell you what, if I was a sociopath or a fucking liar, one, I wouldn't be as fucking boring as rainbow fucking sunshine. And two, I wouldn't be so fucking in this pathetic fucking situation.
So what are
try
you guys
again.
arguing
Why do you
about?
think I was trying to manipulate you,
What
Tony?
did you do in Colorado?
What do you think I was trying to
Why do
manipulate
you keep
you for?
asking questions instead of responding?
Well, I'll talk
Because
all
you're a
about it. I
manipulative
just want to.
fuck
I
and
want to
shit
know.
for your
You
shit, and
insulted
that's
me.
why it didn't fucking work.
You insulted me, saying that you think I had bad intentions. I was trying to manipulate you. So what were they? What do you think they were? See how she can't answer, guys? Because she knows she's lying. That's why. She knows I don't have bad intentions. I'm a fucking. I've fucked 5 girls my whole life. Okay, I've never stolen anything. I've never stolen anything in my
They
life.
want a
I don't
reaction.
lie unless
They
my
want to
freedom.
gaslight. They want you defending yourself when they can't even answer a fucking simple question. I'm asking
Neither can you.
to elaborate about our experience
you.
that
Why
was
do you think?
Colorado,
For what
in which I
ends?
was very respectful and kind to you.
Why do you think I was trying to manipulate you, Tony? You
Because
can't
you're a
answer.
manipulative.
Why?
Can I see through your
Why?
shit? I just said it. Okay, can you tell your story now? God
No,
damn,
I didn't. Wait, how? Well, okay, say it one more time. Why was I
I
trying
could
to
have a better conversation with this bush over here, guy. Like, just fucking try.
But first, I want to talk about this because you insulted
I don't fucking care what you want to fucking do.
I know. I noticed you don't care about me. You haven't cared about me the last 14 years, no matter what the fuck I've done. No matter what I've done, you don't give a fuck.
Making up fucking stories, and you can't even answer a fucking question.
I didn't make up any stories. I never even said that you took advantage of me. I said it seems like that to John Bob. I never said to anyone that you manipulated me. I said it seems like that to John Bob. That's what I said.
I said it. I said you took advantage of him.
Exactly. John Bob said that, and I just said it seems
tell
like
me about how
giving you
jumped on the bandwagon
what do you know,
because you did.
Bob, about
Explain
our
yourself
fucking
and you didn't.
situation? I'm real fucking curious because I've never seen you before in my fucking life.
As you were claiming he was trying to use you for sex and then denied that tonight. You're a liar.
How I fucking worded it. I said I did not feel obligated to give you an emotional or sexual response in which you were soliciting by throwing money at someone you saw.
But I never said that you did, Tony. I never said that you did.
I articulate myself quite fucking well.
But I never said that you did, though. That was an assumption on your part.
I don't care, dude. Oh my god, this is so
Hey,
fucking.
Tony,
well,
you just held up the
I have
bottle.
my life back right now because I'm over here drinking fucking.
Tony,
Stellas.
you held up the bottle and you said your biggest problem is
instead of
the
Justin?
fact
I
that
don't
you
give a
drink.
fuck about you, you disrespectful
I
fuck.
You don't give a fuck about me either. That's the whole fucking problem, Tony. Like, no matter what the fuck I do, you just don't care.
What the fuck did you do in Colorado?
Not anything I fucking do. She don't fucking care. And now you're gonna twist it around on me like
I was
trying to do
honest
something?
with you.
What
I
was I
did
trying
not lead you on, and I know you can't fucking wrap your head around it.
Oh,
but that is fucking
bullshit.
respect.
I have this video
Respect
saved
that
of
you
you
don't give
flirting with me on my
because you're a
fucking
fucking liar. Okay,
Justin
could've
Pedini's
fucking
a
led you
liar?
on.
Are you really trying to say that
Dude,
Justin
I'm
Pedini's
gonna
a liar?
hotel
Me? I'm the
fucking
most
short
honest
goddamn
motherfucker on the
short. This is
planet. Are
embarrassing.
you
Can I
kidding
just
me?
move on with
Yo,
my
yo,
life? I
I'll
don't even
run
care
through.
anymore. You can just
Hey,
tell us
guys,
I'm a
I
hooker. I
want to
don't
ask
care what
Justin
y'all
a question.
for. Can you just, if you can't even fucking answer the
Justin,
question, this is a waste of my time.
Justin, can I ask you a question, brother?
Yeah, go for
Can
it,
I
Joe.
interject? You guys are
Yeah,
fighting.
maybe
Let's
listen to him.
ask some actual questions. Justin.
Yeah.
Justin, when you went and flew out there, right?
Yeah.
Did she lead you on, make you feel welcome? Did she
Absolutely.
make you feel like it'd be okay to go
was
out there?
nice to him.
Absolutely. You think I would have gone out there without feeling that way? You think I would have taken a plane, rented a hotel
I'm so
rooms
sorry
for
for
multiple
being nice
days?
to you.
Just on a whim? You think I would do that? You think I'm that type of
I
guy?
don't think
I
anybody
don't
in
know
their
what
right
the fuck
mind
your
would.
deal
I
is,
still
guy.
think
I
it's
have
a
no
fair
clue.
question.
I'm in a light now.
It's
Still pretty,
bizarre.
huh?
Hold on. Tony, you were with Larry at that time, right?
Well,
I
she
was
told
out-
me
I
she
was
was staying with a
staying with him
family. She
and
made no
Julie.
mention of Larry. You
Julie
think I
was
would have
actually
went
my
down there
friend.
if she
Yeah.
was
Like,
Larry?
you know,
You
and then
think I
they
would've
broke
went
up.
down
And so
there?
long
Justin,
as
you
I
knew she had a dude when you went out
I
there.
brought
No,
Larry
no,
with
no,
me
I did not.
everywhere
She
I
told
went
me
with
she was
this guy
staying with a
because he
family.
freaked me out so fucking much. He took us all out on a date to the fucking amusement park.
Yeah, I
Oh
remember.
yeah,
Justin told me
I'm
about the
super
amusement
creepy.
park
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So he thought
I
he was
actually
gonna
have
get
to go.
That's
I have to
that's
go.
kind of awkward, Justin. Like, yeah,
It's a
you
little
have to
fucking
kind of know
awkward.
if
And then
there
he
was
licked
this
my
dude
face.
there that
He licked
like.
my fucking
Yo,
face.
Jeff,
I
do you
did
really
not
think I
lead
went
him
out there
on.
if she
I
had a
could
dude?
not in any
You
way,
think I
shape,
went out
or
there if
form
she had a
lead
dude?
him to
You think I
believe
would have done that?
that I wanted
You really
to
believe
sleep
that?
with
All
this
you
man.
telling me that
In
you
your
knew
heart,
she
you
had
really
a
believe
dude
I
when
would
you
have went
went
out there if she had a man? I would have flown across the country.
No,
You believe that?
exactly. You just
I
fucking
do
told
because
on
I think you
yourself
have the
by saying
confidence
you
that you
had.
think that you'd be able to take her away from him. So
You think I'm the
yes,
type
I
of
do
person to
think
do
you
that?
would do that.
Do you think I'm the type of person that would do something like that? Are there any other examples
I
of
don't
me
know,
we
doing
were like,
something
Justin,
he
like
you're
was
that?
my
pretty
friend
goofy.
at
Because
that
it
point.
sounds like
At that
Toni
point,
did that
Larry and I
to
were
Larry's
friends.
wife. But is there any evidence of me doing something like that? Is there?
So, but thanks for
Because
elaborating
there is
the
evidence of
fact
you
that
doing something like
you
that.
went
So
out
I could
there
flip that
to
around on
use
you.
and
I'm not
manipulate
the guy to
me.
debate. I don't know if you
Hold on,
guys
Tony.
noticed. It's not going to go your way, okay?
You kind of suck
but
at
can we
debating,
just
but you
adhere
got
to reality?
friends
Why
here.
is this so hard
I
to
mean,
do?
she's a liar.
Hold on,
He's
Bob.
definitely lying.
John
And
Bob.
so's Jeff. He's
I'm a
just trying to
liar.
make-
Okay,
She
put some
told me
We've
drugs
caught
in
you
the bag.
lying.
I thought I was
Why
gonna
should
go
we
back to
take
New
you
York.
serious when
actually
we've
asked
caught
her
you
if she
lying?
wanted to
Hold
come
on,
to
John
Earth.
Bob, quiet.
Didn't have an
Shut
ID.
the fuck up.
So I said, what if I fly out there? And she said, hell yeah, come on. And then she started being all flirtatious and shit. Anyway, I have to call my new girlfriend and talk about what she wants for food because the place is closed. So I might jump back in, I might not. But anyway, the fact of the matter is, I still want to know, Toni.
I was
what-
blacked out drunk, probably close a few times, and I still couldn't bring myself to be fucking flirtatious with you, guy. Okay, I was nice because you showed up. I thought it was weird. Okay, I drunk called you. No, you called. I was day drinking with Julie, who was my friend, and I just got into Colorado. I'm like, yeah, Colorado's great. Lean's legal. You should come see this fucking place. I did not say, hey, Justin, come out here. I want to
Really?
fucking jump on that
funny,
fucking
Toni,
thing.
because I still
and
have
let's just
the
ride around town with
Toni,
Larry
I still
fucking
have the
Smart. That
screenshot
did
of me
not fucking
specifically
happen.
saying
If
I
I
have it
like
saved on my
somebody-
cloud. I'll show this to you. I have a specific screenshot before I went
Please,
out there.
I've
I
been
said,
asking
yeah, she
for
doesn't
you
want me
to
to
do
talk.
that
She don't want me to talk. She don't want me to talk. I
No,
said,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I actually
Go
broke
ahead.
up with the girl I was with at the time for you. I said, hey,
What?
I said, hey,
That's
if I didn't
noble.
have a girlfriend, would you want to hang out? And you said, hell yeah. Which,
No.
what does that allude to?
No,
huh? I still have the
Justin.
screenshot. You want to see it? It's on my
Justin.
cloud. I still got it.
My dog don't even believe you.
I'll get it on my
That
cloud
is
in
the
a day
most
or two. I
ridiculous
still
shit
got
I've
it. You
ever
know
heard.
you're lying. Either way, I have to date.
Not lying.
Oh,
I
not
make
you.
them
Yeah,
off
you
on
wouldn't do
Hinge.
that.
I'm a lot of fucking things, but a liar is not one of them. I'd be a lot more fucking successful. Okay? I don't know.
You just admitted you invited him out to hang out with you.
I said, you
Right.
gotta
You
come see
fucking
Colorado.
completely
Never in a
wasted the
million
guy's
fucking
time.
years did I think this guy would hop on a fucking plane and show up. But he did. And I was like, oh, bless his fucking heart. He thinks he's a comedian. So, and I met up with him. And it was so fucking
So
weird.
we should
The first
feel
night.
sorry for you when you
No, I don't
invited
care what
me
you
to hang out
fucking
with
think.
you.
Okay, this isn't rocket science, Jim Bob. I'm not soliciting any kind of emotional reaction or pity from you by being what probably comes off like a fucking fucking cunt. Okay, I really don't care what you fucking think. I don't. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't. that this is for me.
Yeah, you don't seem
not
to care
about what you think.
anyone. Like
I know the
you don't
truth.
care that I'm upset.
You're
like
all
at
full
all.
of shit.
You don't
And
care.
anybody with
that,
75 IQ points can fucking see through your shit. So
Tony,
I'm embarrassed because I'm a little tipsy and I seem unhinged and I'm not all fucking stoic or whatever, and I'm wasting my time doing this. But
Tony,
I'm not a fucking liar.
Tony, you don't care at all that I'm upset and that I'm hurt.
I
don't care.
Just tell us what happened before I do.
Well, it's a long story. We can get to that. I mean, I got plenty to talk about it.
Wait a minute. You've claimed the entire time he came out there for no reason, and now you admit you invited him, and then you claim you're not a liar? Come on, man.
Oh my God.
And now it's on camera, which is what I was trying to avoid, but she brought me up. So, you know.
I did say, from my recollection, hey, Colorado's cool. Weed is legal. You should come out here. And he's like, I'll come out there. Will you hang out with me? Sure. Okay. I didn't say, hey, buddy, let's fucking...
You remember when I invited you to New York?
Anything else? I don't fucking have to, and I'm so fucking.
Do you think I'm the type of guy that really needs to pay for sex and Larry Smart gets the girls that I want? Really?
That I'm trying to not hate men at this point. It's like, and because I know.
Oh yeah, blame men. It's all our fault.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you shut the fuck up with me, I recognize that that's not fucking fair, and they're not all fucking like that. But honestly, you sound like a fucking retard with your fucking hormonal conflicts of interest and your poorly fucking articulated, executed gaslighting. It's fucking ridiculous. You still have not been able to articulate your experience of meeting me in Colorado. I want to fucking hear about our experience in Colorado and how I disrespected you and led you on. I'm still fucking...
All right, Tony, solid question. Justin, answer.
What?
You got to mediate.
Answer what?
Answer the question without another question.
What question?
Literally, I could have a better fucking conversation with this trash can right here. Sorry, I don't find that sexually fucking attractive.
Trash cans? I mean, you're married to Larry, right?
This is ridiculous. What about Larry?
I said, well, you said you don't want to have a sexual relationship with a trash can, and I pointed out you were married to Larry. So.
Oh yeah, the fucking, yeah, that was really good. That was a good
Not
one.
my best work, but you know, as you've seen, I have much better than that.
Tell us what happened in Colorado.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about leading up to it. Like, so what
you're just fucking
hold on. Wait. Let me talk. You've been talking the whole time. Let me talk. Can I talk?
Fucking whatever.
Yeah, okay. What am I trying to manipulate you for? You're calling me manipulative.
We got what are the ends, Tony Bones? Whatever that leads men to fucking do this shit. Like, God, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like, just I thought I'd be stoic and I just like hit these fucking bullet points and just say my piece and just fucking let it go. But I don't know. I really don't care what people think of me at this point. But yeah, no, sorry guys. I didn't fucking lead on Justin Pedini. I'm not sexually attracted to him. He did show up randomly in Colorado, which I thought was pretty intense and weird. And he was pretty intense and weird to the point where, like,
so random you invited him.
I what?
So random. Completely random when you invited him, right?
I didn't. Colorado's cool. Weed's legal here.
You literally admitted it.
I didn't say, come invited him with me, Justin. Come fucking woo me. It's a fucking state. Okay, people can fucking travel wherever they fucking want. I barely remember the conversation because I had just started drinking. Excuse me.
Big surprise, you drinking, huh?
Other fucking guy that thinks a woman fucking owes something to them because they fucking nice and treat him with respect and fucking humor the fact that he just spent all this fucking money to show up in Colorado for whatever fucking reason. And I still
big surprise, you drinking.
He made me so uncomfortable. I had Larry go with me, but I was still nice to him and respectful. I hung out with him to the best of my ability, but it was weird. Okay. And at the end of it, he started packing up all my shit and tried to get me to go to fucking New York with him. It was fucking weird. I had to hide in a fucking bathroom. We had to take him he went to the airport and I was hiding in a bathroom, literally. And he was trying to.
What's weird is that you led him on and didn't tell him, dude, I'm not into you.
No, I'm pretty fucking blunt, Jim Bob.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty fucking blunt.
That's why you're hiding in a bathroom rather than
and licking up my face. Who the fuck does that? And going like no, I brought a fucking other man on all of our interactions. And what fucking reality does that lead anybody to believe that I want come on, guys, come on. Like, I mean, I get you're not
I
fucking.
wasn't there. All I know is that you invited him
Seriously?
across the country and let him on.
Where'd Justin go?
That's all I know. You don't invite people across the country and bring them on and be
My
surprised
home.
when they're
And
let
yeah,
on.
when I come to Colorado, like I was not like trying to. I was so shocked that he said he's gonna be in like Colorado, whatever fucking day it was. Like I was like, holy shit! And I felt obligated, like I was supposed to fucking hang out with him. And then the love bombing, which is what it's called, when you start throwing money at fucking people and whatever. I brought fucking Larry with me. Okay, this is fucking Tim Bob. Just like, come on, let's get this done. I don't care what you think, but I gotta get back to my kids. They're really destroying my fucking room, and I'm tired. I couldn't get him to respond or answer that question at all. I really don't care what Jim Bob thinks of me. No one was listening. Talk. I think I went to the I'm not a fucker thing. I don't know. What you want to talk about? Anything else? Because that was the most pointless conversation I've had in a while. So I wanted to give him an opportunity to give his side, and I'm, because I was willing to be sorry if you like. Please, Justin, tell us what happened when I went to Colorado and how I took advantage of you.
First of all, tell me how I'm attention story.
I can't hear you. You're breaking up, but it sounded like your response to my question was another fucking question, which I'm not doing anymore.
As to what my goal was that you have.
I don't know what your goal was. I mean, I do, but I didn't say that I knew what your goal was. I mean, I'm not.
Are we in Justin's pocket?
Probably. Was that
not.
my mic doing that shit earlier?
Yeah, you were buzzing. I muted you and it went away.
I was wondering what the hell that was. I saw you muted me and I saw you brought me back and it was gone, so I thought it was probably me. Oh, try it again.
Well, on any note, I don't get a lot of breaks, and I have enjoyed sitting out here with this almost sunset. So it was a little irritating, but how have you been, Jeff? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Pretty good. The buzz is back on. How weird.
I don't think it's me because I muted myself. It didn't go away.
Oh, weird. It jumped over to Braxton. The powers that be are trying to shut us down. Yeah, it's on Braxton's now.
Hey.
So yeah, I don't know if that went anywhere. That was weird.
No, I don't think that it did. I think that was
Justin seems very emotionally wrapped up. But I remember he told me all about this stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "Whoa, dude! Like she's having kids with another dude," and he was like, "I don't give a shit. That's my girl." And I was like, "Okay." So I don't know. But
I never want to have
what's
sex
up, Braxton? Oh no, it's buzzing again. Hop off and hop back on, maybe.
Me? Is this me?
No, it's Braxton now.
Hi, Braxton. He looks a little traumatized. He's crazy bitch. That's okay.
Oh, it was really race lever. So, hold on.
What happened to you? Are you okay? There's Braxton.
Still there, Braxton.
How are you doing, Braxton? How's your day going?
Yeah, we can't hear you at all.
long time. But I don't even feel like I need to. That's all I got.
Still buzzing. Is it better?
So all we've confirmed is that Justin's a dipshit that flew out there. You invited him out. You're a liar. And we've argued for an hour to figure all this out. I'm out of here.
It sounds
This is
a little bit
boring
like
show
you
tonight.
have gasoline for fun, and I'm not even going to respond with that with like any kind of serious.
I would say that both of them have a version of what went down, with the truth being somewhere between the two.
Yeah, don't
versions
take
of
my
the
word
story,
for it.
which is most
Look at the
situations in life.
screenshots or just any, I mean.
And so
I said the guy was an
not gonna
idiot.
go anywhere, but at least you guys were able to fucking let off some
I
steam about
tried.
it.
I tried to give him an opportunity to tell his version of the story, and all he could. That was ridiculous. I mean, I acknowledge that I'm ridiculous just for sitting here right now, but I don't know. I don't know what to say.
What's up, Braxton?
Still trying to figure out the buzz.
No, it's gone.
Okay, good.
Dude, that's gone. That's way better,
You
brother.
might want to turn up your mic a little bit, though.
Okay.
Are you cold, honey? My dog's cold. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna get him inside. He's got no
All right,
fear.
Tony.
There
Catch
is
you
one
later.
thing about this show, though, that I want to bring up.
Oh yeah. Please tell
You
us.
have a shit ton of health issues. Do you eat corpses? It might be related.
I'm not gonna talk diet with someone that looks like they died yesterday. With no fucking, I can't fucking stand you. You disrespectful
I'm
fuck.
perfectly healthy. You're the one with health issues.
Bad intentions. If I moved to New York to take care of you and your kids, so you could sit home and watch after them, those were my bad intentions, or was I gonna like rape you and run back to New York? Was that it?
I don't know.
I'm just looking for a little consistency,
don't
which
know.
you said you had. So being,
I don't know
you're
what
telling me
people
that
are
I
capable
was trying
of.
to manipulate you. That means I had nefarious intentions. What do you think my nefarious intentions were? Before we go further, I'd like that addressed, please.
I already told you, so I wanted you to
'Cause
elaborate.
you're not going to find anyone
how
on Facebook
disrespectful
or
I
anyone that
was
knows me
when
that
you
thinks
came to
I,
me.
Justin Pedini,
as
have
a-
nefarious
from
You're
my
gonna go
intentions.
outside?
I'm as sweet as they come. That's what I don't think you like about me. No answer?
I don't understand what. Am I in the fucking Twilight Zone right now? What is going on? Can someone else besides Jim Bob help me understand, like, what?
I kind of didn't catch that all.
I'm confused.
I got the reception's bad in here. I'll be back on in a minute.
Okay, well, I don't.
I will say it'd probably be best if he was like in a stable area to have a conversation instead of wandering around driving and walking through a grocery store for a serious conversation.
Maybe to go back to the closet he wanted me to come live in. Or fucking hole or cellar or whatever the fuck he was trying to do. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't mean to this guy. That doesn't mean I fucking let him on. And
He does strike me as a little impulsive. I will say that from some of the things I've heard from Jeffrey, but
yeah, and I was nice to him. Like, I tried to be his friend, but he just kept fucking pushing it. And I'm not going to tell somebody what I think they want to hear. That's degrading to me. It's disrespectful to them. And if someone's not mature or capable of, like, understanding that, I don't really know what I don't know. But I had nothing to gain from luring Justin Pedini out to anywhere. And I'm sorry that his good intentions he feels were left unanswered.
it kind of sounds like there might have been a misunderstanding somewhere.
Right. I mean, I guess so. It seems like there still is. I don't know. I don't know why I wasn't flattered, with all the degrading women pictures he was sending me, etc. I don't know. Honestly, I got to get back in with my kids. My dog's shivering. I don't.
Yeah, we're gonna change gears. So, thanks for coming by, Tony.
Have a good one. You have a good night, Jim Bob. Have a good one. How do I exit out of this shit?
Well, wasn't as constructive as I was hoping.
Yeah.
That was horrible, dude. All we confirmed was that Justin was an idiot for going out there, that she invited him and caught her in a couple lies. And that was way too, like, drama-filled. I wanted to discuss the health shit because we could at least find solutions there. But she's too busy attacking me for being skinny in a room with 3 skinny men.
Yeah, I mean,
I was hoping something interesting would come up if it, for in regards to the whole Larkanistan or whatever.
I say we put it to a vote. Who do we believe? Fucking Sunshine or Tony?
I already told you what I believe and what anyone reasonable would believe. You obviously are a little biased, so
Well, I've met the girl
obviously
one
going to
time
lean
and
towards
she
your
started
bias.
telling lies about me. You know what I mean? I could go pick up a chick that works at McDonald's in this country. It's no problem. But if I pick up a poor girl anywhere else, then they think it's okay to make
Like I
racist
said,
comments.
they both have a version of what happened, and who knows what really happened. They're both not great communicators.
Yeah, you think?
And they're they have carcasses rotting in their stomachs, and they're full of hormones of dead, diseased animals, and they can't help but like when you eat the blood of another creature, it puts your body in fight or flight mode, and you get aggressive. And this is how these type of people communicate. The last 3 people we've had on the show that eat meat are pretty unhinged.
hot-headed, that's for sure. I mean,
I will agree, though. I am biased. Like I'm a male from the United States that has been screwed over by our sexist system. So I like to kind of side with the guys. I'll admit that. But did you hear all the
Side with the
racist and
truth, always,
sexist
John Bob.
terminology she used? What?
You should always side with the truth. You shouldn't just side with whatever is the whole extreme of whatever.
Yeah,
you're
but I
into.
did point out a bunch of lies she was making. Like she claimed he just flew out there, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she's like, "I invited him," but she claims it was accidental. You know what I mean? Like,
Who
I
knows,
really think
John
I was
Bob?
onto the truth. I
You
wouldn't
should
just attack
probably do
somebody
a
for
live
no
stream and have
reason.
them both on and talk about it some more.
No, that'd be too drama filled, brother. But like, I
Yeah, you
almost had a
seem to
heart
like
attack.
it.
If I didn't eat plants, I would have really been struggling there. I might have ended up in the cardiac unit. That's stressful, man. Fuck.
well, they're both like,
boy.
Justin
Speaking of
and-
cardiac unit, John Bob, I was thinking we should probably watch this video.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What video? What's it on?
Today, my response to the scientific
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about this one.
article saying that intermittent fasting is linked to nearly twice the heart disease death risk. In particular, that eating within an 8-hour or less window is linked to plus 91% risk of cardiovascular mortality. Now, the news reports went insane with this, but I also think that people have swung almost too far in the other direction, saying this is absolutely fake. Some people even saying this is a conspiracy by the pharmaceutical company to make you not eat healthy. And at first I was like, yeah, these results don't really match up with the data. But then I was like, wait, there are a few different lines of scientific research and studies
Where's
out there
Gord?
that say, hey, there actually is
On
a
a train.
good this from multiple angles, which we will cover. And it's been like 6 years since I did my original intermittent fasting video, so let's just get into it. I do consider myself pretty neutral on this topic. I'm just interested in finding out what is healthy here. You know, people can intermittent fast on any type of diet. And that previous video I mentioned really was a sort of pros and cons, because I believe that there is a negative and positive to it as well. And in terms of the backlash to this report, which we'll cover in detail, I understand the sentiment. We've seen many trials, various studies saying, hey, we're seeing some good benefits with intermittent fasting in terms of like blood glucose and maybe some weight loss. However, as I covered before, there's also a flip side in some of the studies showing not great things. We've also seen testosterone lowered in men. So was this study done by some massive pharmaceutical conglomerate? Well, no, it was actually funded by the National Science Foundation of China, by researchers in China, as well as Northwestern and Harvard. And as a shock to the conspiracy theorists who didn't actually read the abstract and their hypothesis, they thought that 8-hour time-restricted eating would be associated with a lower risk of all-cause and cause-specific mortality. Whoops. So it appears that the researchers were expecting a positive result as well. And I just need to mention really quickly, intermittent fasting, of course, has a few different ways it can be done. It can be alternate day eating. And in this case, again, time-restricted eating is referring to just eating within a window. Most people are eating within like a 10 to 14-hour window, but then you can go 8 to 10 or less than 8. And some people go all the way down to 1 meal a day. Now, the researchers echo their positive thinking by saying, quote, most short-term randomized control trials reported that 8-hour time-restricted eating improved cardiometabolic risk profiles. However, whether 8-hour time-restricted eating is associated with long-term hard endpoints remains unknown. That's why they were doing the study. And so let's look at this study, and I say it in quotes because, as many people have criticized, this is a non-peer-reviewed abstract of research that was presented, and that was at the American Heart Association's Epidemiology and Prevention session very recently. So on that alone, some people are just dismissing it, but I'm saying, wait a second, there's some other stuff we need to look at. But in terms of what this study did actually cover, it looked at different time eating windows with 8 or less at the lowest, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 16, which was considered the norm, and greater than 16, which would include that one hilarious lady that gets up in the middle of the night and like makes sandwiches and stuff.
Come back. Oh, I think they're eggs.
There's no indication that this is super shoddy science. Like, they still adjusted for a ton of things, such as smoking, race, energy intake, junk food.
So about those intentions, did she ever? She's not here. Did she ever talk about the intentions that she thought I had? That's a really interesting point.
She was kind of making some accusation. Well, not accusations. She had her perspective.
I'm sure you guys both have different versions of what went down, Justin. Who knows?
What's that?
What was lost in translation?
Well, I mean, I'll totally tell my side of the story, but I first, she's gone. I want to know what she thought my intentions were. See, that's why she can't actually answer that, because she knows I don't have bad intentions. You know, she like
well, what's bad define bad intentions.
Well, I like just to go down there, bang her, leave her for dirt. I had invited her to come to New York. I have all these screenshots. Okay. Like, I invited her to come to New York, and she told me that she didn't have an ID. She also told me that she was staying with a family. Jeff, do you really think I would have went down there and tried to break up her and Larry? Like, you think I would fly across the country?
You kind of told me that's what your intentions were for several years.
No, I never told you that. I never said anything like that.
I would be like, dude, you know they're like having kids together, right? Like, you know she's gone, right? Like, I explained it to you 1,000 times.
Okay.
Not 1,000, but we've had that conversation more than once.
Okay, let me talk. After the fact, after I got back from what's it called? From Colorado, she kept hitting me up and talking to me as if we were gonna hang out. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess she still wants to, talk or whatever the fuck. So after that, because she would tell me talking about how Larry's broke and he's just a scumbag and she's going to leave him. Like, I could show you messages when she's like, you ready to get me? I was actually leaving Mark Passio's Second Amendment presentation where she messaged me like, you ready to come get me and stuff. You know I'm not making this up. I can show you the screenshots for all of it. I just got to go on my iCloud or whatever the fuck that shit is. But anyway, no, I didn't fly across the country thinking that like I'm gonna go break her up. She told me she was staying with a family because she was hotel hopping and she didn't know what her next move was. So I invited her to come to New York, and I said, bring your kids, I'll hold you down. And she said, I don't have ID. So I said, oh, do you want me to come out there? And she's like, hell yeah. I went down there under the guise that like I was just going there to basically pick her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think I'm making this up? Do I seem like I'm lying? Or feel free to ask me whatever you want. I'm not going to change the subject or over talk you. You know?
You don't sound like you're lying.
Yeah, because I don't lie unless my freedom's at risk. Period. Okay. What do you guys?
I know I'm
lie
biased with
about
what I've
Godzilla.
been through, but I
What do you
generally
guys
try.
think my intentions were?
Justin, why aren't you vegan?
You're right. Change the subject. Right. Exactly. You don't want to talk about what I'm talking about. Right. Because she's lying. We can talk about the vegan thing later. How about this? If
We
Tony
already
Bones tells
agree
the
with
truth, if
you
Tony
on
Bones
this.
tells the truth, I'll go vegan. How about that? If Tony Bones tells the truth, I'll go vegan. Good
She
luck with
did
that.
tell the truth. She admitted she invited you out there. We caught her in the lie for you. Now you have to go vegan because you said you would.
Right.
Didn't we catch you in the lie?
Right. And what's it called? And also, too, think about it like this. If she did tell me that she was with Larry, like she claims, right? And that, what's it called? I had these bad intentions. Why is she inviting me across the country to go try to, like, sweep her off her feet while she's with Larry? What?
Hold on,
Larry,
Justin. Hold on.
Either way, she looks like the asshole.
Hey, Justin, we're skipping over something important, and this could save lives. You just said you would go vegan.
Oh, no, I don't want to talk about this now. Let's talk about this topic, okay? We can talk about that later. I'm not
Justin.
you only have me for
Justin
3 more
Pedini
minutes.
is never going to have a piece of pizza again.
Justin,
you get Toni to tell the truth, and I'll go vegan. How's
she
that?
did.
Which will never happen.
She definitely
Justin, I made her tell the truth, dude. I made her admit she invited
the
you
whole
out
thing,
there.
not one specific thing.
Hey,
but that's
brother.
the point. Do you think about it? If what she's saying is true, and that she told me I knew she was with Larry and this and that, why is she even inviting this guy? And this is when I was in my prime. I looked like a fucking champion to come down there in front of fucking her and like poor Larry. You know what I mean? Like, this bum ass motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, got me coming down there trying to fucking bang his girl. You believe that? I know you don't believe that. You know you don't believe that. She's just lying. That's all.
There's one thing men have in this world, and that's their word. You said you would go vegan if we got her to tell the truth.
I'm gonna leave if you dude, just stop the vegan. I already was vegan. I already was.
No, you weren't.
This can't be retroactive.
I never saw
tried
it,
to be vegetarian for a couple weeks. That's it.
Well, either
Come
way,
on, man.
all right, so you don't want to talk about it no more? But
are you driving again?
Well, yeah, I'm about to go to my girl's place. I'm about to go to my new girl's place. That's what I mean. Like she's like, oh, I'm trying to pay her for sex. My fucking new girlfriend is like the most beautiful woman I've ever even fucking
Your
seen.
AI girlfriend?
I gotta pay her for sex? Get the fuck out of here. I gotta pay Toni Bone. But Larry Smart doesn't, right? Like Larry don't got it, but Justin Pedini's got to pay her for. Get the fuck out of here, please. It's ridiculous.
We're all paying for it in some way, shape, or form. I have a wife.
The reason I don't like Larry, the whole reason I don't like Larry is because when I went down there, she left me in situations with Larry multiple times when it was just me and him, and I flat out told Larry my own intentions. Like I actually even said to him, "Thanks for watching over her. I'm gonna bring her back to New York. I'll be so good to her." Like multiple times, and he didn't say anything. So he didn't mention that. They didn't seem like they were together or anything. I actually kissed her multiple times while she was pregnant with Larry's kid, and I had no idea of any of this. Like the guy was so disgusting and gross. I never even crossed my mind that she would have gone for him. He literally vomited all over the fucking hotel room, like on the way out of the hotel the next night. So it actually didn't even cross my mind that she would have went for him. So I just went there innocently thinking I was just going to basically, bring this girl back with the kids, help her out. And I just was looking for a fucking family because I don't have one. So, that was actually the truth of the matter, Hook me up to a lie detector.
I think he's being honest about this, guys. I really think he's being honest about
When
this.
am
I mean,
not being honest? That's what I do for work. I'm the most honest motherfucker on the planet. Most guys wouldn't openly admit the things that I've done for Toni.
Hey, if you're honest,
I hook this girl the fuck up, and she treats me like absolute dog shit for no fucking reason. I even offered this bitch a fucking place for her and her kids to live freely for the rest of her fucking life, indefinitely. And then she goes and claims I'm trying to pay her for sex on fucking Facebook. Get the fuck out of here. Does anybody really believe that I need to pay for sex?
Justin, serious, man. If you're honest, prove it. You literally just said you'd go vegan if we made her tell the truth.
John's not letting you go on this one.
Yeah, I already was vegan. I mean the whole thing, and no, what's it called? I meant about the whole situation.
Not retroactive.
Are you as good as your word, brother? Are you as good as your word?
No. You're talking about one area. I mean in general. You get her to tell the truth about the whole thing, I'll go vegan, okay? The whole thing, though.
We just got her
iota.
We busted her on the biggest part of the fucking lie.
Why did she leave?
She claimed you just flew across the country for no reason. And then she's like, well, I invited him.
Yeah, right. Right.
Race lover thinks.
And why would she invite if she was really with Larry, like she claimed? I didn't know, but like I claimed, why is she inviting me to come over there? You know what I mean? She actually showed me specifically she wasn't sleeping with Larry. She actually had a bed all the way in the basement. And I remember that she had bats hung up over her bed. I thought it was so hot, I almost jizzed in my pants. I was like, oh wow, that's dreamy, you know. And like she specifically told me to show me that she wasn't hooking up with Larry, because I thought it was weird when I got there that it was only him there. She had told me that the mother left with the kids. I forget the reason she told me, but that's what she said. But yeah. Does it seem like I'm lying, guys? Am I over talking you? Am I changing the subject? Am I making insulting attacks? Or am I just waiting for you guys to respond? Because that's what someone that's telling the truth would do, you know?
I mean,
Larry
to be fair,
does have her bats.
What's that?
Larry says you have her bats.
I have her bats? No, I don't. What are you talking about? I have some of her paintings.
Beats the hell out of having her crabs.
Funny. No, I have. I still have some of the paintings in case anybody thinks I'm lying about that. Larry, did she ever tell you how I kissed her a couple of times while you were passed out drunk, bro? Because I always kept that close to the chest, but now that she wants to expose, make all these ridiculous claims on the internet for everyone to see, I guess I should just put that out there too, you know? She tasted like weed when I kissed her.
So she literally kissed you and led you on in more ways than one.
Multiple times in Colorado, yeah.
I believe it.
You want to hear the whole story? What actually happened was she came back in the room because she would leave the room. It seemed like maybe she was.
Okay.
She didn't seem like she was on. Them
okay, Justin.
Yeah.
Justin. Okay, so if
I took her luggage,
if Toni came back right now and was like, "All right, Justin, I'm coming to New York," would you go vegan?
What's it called? I have a new girlfriend, so I can't. I'm not interested.
Yeah,
now.
but that's just that's AI. I'm talking about Toni Bones.
No. Well, my girlfriend's AI. I'm walking in. You want me to introduce you?
Yeah, let's see her.
This motherfucker. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I don't pull women. Okay.
Don't put her on here. John Bob's on one right now. I wouldn't put her on here.
I'm sorry, man, but that broad was claiming I fucking
you see how
took
dumb Larry
advantage
is?
of my
I didn't
wife.
have fucking service, bro. I walked in the supermarket. Larry, you want to come live and talk to me, motherfucker? We'll pick a day, homie. You know, yeah. Like, you'll actually be able to stack up to my fucking ass. Bullshit. Look, Toni didn't do a real good job. She kept trying to change the subject. Oh, I got kids to pay attention. I couldn't possibly answer what you're saying. What were my intentions? Larry, what do you think my intentions were, huh? Did I have bad intentions? Did I seem like a dick when I came down there? Huh?
She definitely got quiet a few times when you asked.
Why don't you show your face, Larry? Why are you always talking from the comments? Always in the comments.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because it's much harder to see if somebody's lying or telling the truth when they're fucking on. That's why I'm always live debate me, because I don't lie, period. Unless my freedom's at risk. That's the only time I'll bullshit anyone.
I don't know who said this, but one thing's for sure. This is the last 3 to 5 years anybody will be fighting over that woman. She's gonna be hitting the American wall, guys. Then again, she has 6 kids. That's red
No, I
flag.
just always really cared. I just cared about her. I was in touch with this girl for like 14 years. That's what I mean. I was literally like sending her money, hitting her up like for years before I ever went out there. That's why it's kind of ridiculous that she would say I'm trying to pay her for sex. Like, what was I on a payment plan for 4 years in advance? I could show you the fucking receipts. Like check her fucking shit. She's just fucking lying, dude. Ask
She
to
didn't
see
seem-
a fake out.
It
For
does seem like she led
4
you
years,
on.
I was sending her for her kids because she'd always talk about how she was broke for her kids. Admittedly, she didn't really ask me for money a lot. Like, she only directly asked me like 2 or 3 times. Usually, what she would do is hit me up on like Indica's birthday, or she would like be like, Larry's broke or something like that, and he's not going to be home for hours. And then she would be like, oh, I'm just craving Chinese food. So yeah, admittedly, I really liked her. I gave in and I caved, admittedly, because I was trying to hold her down and help her and show her that I cared. That's actually what the truth is. But anyway, I'm going into my girl's house. I got to go. We'll pick this up later. Toodles.
Wait! You were gonna show us this girl.
Yeah, not now. I'll show it to you later. I'll inbox you.
Yeah, she's AI. I told
Yeah.
you.
Wait, hold. I'll inbox you later.
We just want to confirm she doesn't have a penis, brother. Oh, he's gone.
Eddie Dunn, the biggest skeptic of all time, confirmed that she was a female.
I don't know, man. I'm convinced Justin's telling the truth, man. Absolutely. Have you guys ever seen these things?
I was going to ask you about that. What's with the blue glowing?
The hell is
It's
that?
got a light in it. But it makes it look cool, but it's not the light. It's fucking it's a hydrogen thing. You put the water in, you press a little button, and it splits the hydrogen, the oxygen molecules, so it can absorb in your body easier. I guess.
No, Bob, you fall for anything.
Dude, I guess 1 cup's equivalent to 123 apples, and I have noticed an energy boost since I've been doing it, which is less than a week. Like a solid energy boost. No, like mathematically, like it's equivalent to eating 123 apples because fruits hydrate you. Like it splits the oxygen, the hydrogen. Like there's
what the hell are you drinking, John Bob?
It's hydrogenated water.
Shit
no, it's nothing nuclear. That's just splitting the oxygen and the hydrogen
what did you
molecule.
pay for that, man? Did you get that from your chiropractor? You did.
No, it wasn't too much. It was $40, and I know it's a gimmick, and I swear by it, guys. I really do.
Oh, jeez. That's called.
There's medical studies supporting this stuff, guys. There are definitely medical studies supporting this shit.
You got this from your chiropractor, right?
No, I did not. I got it online after reading a couple studies on it.
Right?
No, but my chiropractor is great.
You're dodging the question.
Make sure to use my referral link. No.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Curious, but I'm skeptical. I would just wonder.
Yeah, no.
Like I said, hydrogenated water. See how it's cloudy? It like separates the oxygen. Get out of here, sweetie. I can't pet you all day, every day. Okay. Sorry. You guys got to go lay down. Go lay down. Yep. Go lay down.
Anything.
I don't know about all that, but medical devices, like
you're just gonna fast and drink that, and that's it.
I got to show you something else cool too, since we're talking like medical gimmicks. Check this one out. Here's my sheet. Oh. Oh shit.
I was gonna say, I wonder about like when people are into like the grounding stuff, like grounding equipment or like RF block or EMF blocking and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, I don't know.
That's what I got.
Oh, you got one of those?
For some reason, grounding works. Like when I go out in the forest and walk around with my bare feet, for some reason I feel like it's doing something, but that's probably just bullshit.
No, there's a science to it.
It's
a food source.
Well,
It's a food
energy
source.
vibrations and shit like that.
Yeah, there is electricity that's, like present in just about everything. Most things, especially live things.
Grounding is one of the it is actually the greatest source of antioxidants you can get. Like it removes all your free radicals. It cleans your body. It's amazing.
Citation.
I read up on this stupid shit, so I get to sound like a quack, but I swear by grounding, that shit works.
Yeah, like hot springs are really good things to ground in. It's dope. Like when you're in a hot spring, you're connected with some weird shit going on.
There's a reason people feel so good coming out of them. It's not the spring, it's the grounding. You're grounded to like miles. You're just clearing your body of all the fucking free radicals, all the negative energy, so to speak.
Holy cow.
It's pretty amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, Tony's back.
Yeah, no, I heard you all wanted to fucking talk.
Went to what?
I bet you did.
You just
I
We're
mean,
not keeping secrets.
back in there, and that's when Justin had the cojones to fucking, I haven't heard it yet, but I
Heard
do you have
what?
something to say to me, to my face? Was there anything?
I
good?
don't think he was hiding from you. You just kept talking over him.
Well, I kept asking the same question over and over again, and I couldn't get a response, and it was irritating.
Rappy, I should quit petting you and you won't harass me over here. I'm trying. Go lay down. Go lay down.
There was a little bit of a clash earlier where you guys were kind of both talking at the same time, so it was a little difficult.
This is true. This is true. I made some poor decisions today beforehand because I stay pretty isolated on a mountain the majority of the time, and I haven't done a podcast in a very long time, and I was a little, I don't know if nervous is the word, but I drank some beers, well, hard kombuchas, and I was a little flustered. I'm going through something.
Okay, let's go outside. I'll be right back, guys. Outside.
Yeah, I was just curious if Justin wanted to hop on and say anything to me because I'm still waiting to hear. I mean, he's really passionate about this. I feel terrible that he feels so victimized. And I tried to be this guy's friend. I really did. I tried to be good to him, but not at the expense of myself and doing things I didn't want to do. So let's say, like, hypothetically, I was like, oh, Justin, you are just so fucking hot. I can't wait to jump on that. Please come to Colorado so I can jump on that. Yeah. Like, let's pretend that was the case, which it wasn't. But, like, hypothetically, let's just do that. Let's say he showed up and I found him insufferable and a little unnerving. Do I then have an obligation to provide him an emotional or sexual response in which I didn't feel aligned in? No.
I wouldn't say you're entitled to, no.
No.
I think.
And you know what? I was nothing but good to that guy. I had just gotten there, and I was going through a hard time. And like where I'm at with it, Braxton, and I do recognize that I come off, especially today, as a completely unhinged cunt. And I really don't navigate my life that way. I really don't. And like at this point in this chapter of my life, I just like. I'm just gonna tell you a little story. Actually, okay, I'm 35. I have debilitating arthritis. I have MS symptoms. Okay. So I'm at a point where, like, when I flare up, I struggle to walk. I struggle to take care of my children. I struggle to function. And in the last 4 months, after trying all these different supplements and doing all these different things, I finally found some things that started to work. And what those are, that I'm just going to throw out there for anybody really. I started doing the Stamets stack, which is psilocybin, microdosing, lion's mane, and niacin. And that helps push those things through your nerves. And it's real, like, it's been amazing. That, between that and chaga and turkey tail and cordyceps and lion's mane and psilocybin and amanita, anyways, mushrooms, it's helped me so much. So in the last 3-ish months or whatever, I feel like, I don't know, I just went through this long, dark place of where I didn't think I was in there anymore. I lost my spine. I lost my personality. I lost my desire to talk to people. I felt lower than dirt. Like I didn't understand what was going on. I couldn't remember the day before. On top of just like, you know, being 35 with a grandma cane, hobbling around. And in the last 3 months, I finally started getting things that worked. I feel like, you know, and if you just shit on Larry, whatever. Larry Smart saved my fucking life. And I'm not saying he's a fucking saint. And I'm not saying that, I'm not even going to that, but he helped save me. And he helped, I don't know. So I started finding these things, and which really actually started to work for me. And I started getting my memories back. I started to get myself back, and I thought that was gone. So in the last 3 months or so, it just feels like someone's turned on all the fucking lights, and like the brain fog is starting to lift. And I'm not quite there yet, but like I used to be a relatively intelligent individual, you know, and like, while I've never been a saint or claimed to be, I've not been dishonest. I've not been ill-intentioned. You know, the only reason people know who I am or whatever, you know, in my 20s, I had this like complex, like I am a single mom, like he was accusing me of, whatever the fuck that means. And I was just like in this mode, like, I don't know, like probably like Jeff can probably relate to when you're younger, you just feel like, you know, oh my gosh, people they just need to wake up. They just don't know. We just got to wake them up, and people are going to realize what's going on, and everything's going to be okay. But that's not what it is. It's not. You know, either they're fucking ignorant but I tell you what, I've never encountered so much cruelty in my life as I did when I had the nerve to disrupt people's emotional investment in their own cognitive dissonance. And, you know, so all through my 20s, like I was just doing all these, you know, different things, whatever. That's neither fucking here nor there. So yeah, do I come off unhinged or like, I don't care. Like all I've got is that like, this is my second chance at being me. And the only thing that's gotten me through this much of my life is my sarcasm, my sense of humor, and my adhering to reality. So while I'm not a fucking saint or claim to be, I'm not a fucking bad person. I don't deserve to be dead, Jim Bob. And what's wrong?
What about your victims? What about your victims? They deserve to be dead.
Oh, you're talking about Justin? Is he a victim? Oh, hey.
It's almost like Jeremy's
I've never heard my dog bark like that. I don't know, it's your voice or that guy's, but that's interesting.
Probably mine.
This is an extremely well-trained service dog.
So
this dog
I do believe
is more than
Justin
you
was your
times 10,
victim.
Jim Bomb. And do you hear
But
him?
that's not who I was talking about.
Ever heard this dog growl or bark like this before? Do you hear that? Can you hear it?
You don't have somebody instigating him like behind.
No, I'm telling you, there's no one here.
That's weird.
Yeah, so a lot of people get into activism, and they kind of
that's strange.
Get really excited about it and ignore their own stuff, and just get kind of like you know, all up in trying to change how people think, and which is not a possible thing. But yeah.
I think the self-work, like on an individual level, is kind of the most important.
And that's kind of where I'm at with it. And I'm not saying it's not like embarrassing or fucking abrasive or anything at this point in my life. I just came out of a really dark, fucking weird place. And I'm not looking for pity. That's not it. Look, he fucking hates you, Jim Bob.
Oh,
I
no.
have never, ever heard him growl or bark like this before in my life. This is a $30,000 dog. Like, I mean, like he's been in service dog training and he's helped save my life. You're really, this is my best friend. That, like, all bullshit aside, anyways, that's fascinating. That's really fascinating. So you can shit on me when I'm not here to defend myself and everything else.
Hey, in case if you haven't noticed, I've shit on you to your face. I'm not hiding.
Straight on the fucking
You're
head.
a bad person.
What'd you say?
You're a bad person. You're a walking red flag. I shit on you to your face.
Well, that's funny because the way you're reacting and the way you're acting and what you said on those posts when I was merely talking about covert
You
narcissism,
take advantage of
how they prey
vulnerable
on people in vulnerable situations. Oh, look at that projection, you scrawny bitch. That's fucking funny, dude. That is fucking funny. I don't care what you think about me. I don't believe you. I don't fucking believe people like you any fucking more. And anybody with at least 75 brain, like IQ points left can see through your shit.
Vulnerable situations.
You scooped up out of that sad situation is okay.
What do you mean?
You bring her on
Her
camera.
situation
Bring
is
her on
better
camera
than
so we can
mine.
see if she's okay. Where is she?
Her situation is
Where is
better
she?
than
I want to know what
mine.
she's at. Is she okay? Does she have a cell phone?
You
No,
are
seriously.
not
Is she okay?
contacting my wife, you
Is she
psycho.
okay?
There
Is
ain't
she
no
fucking
fucking
okay?
way.
No, I'm
Of
fucking
course
serious.
my wife's okay.
No, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
you're
serious,
making
dude.
up
I'm
creepy
fucking serious.
comments
Where
like
is
a
your wife
sex.
right now? Where is your wife?
Yeah, I'm not answering personal questions about my
Yeah,
wife at all.
okay. Well, you had no problem throwing her around. Where's your wife? Is she okay?
What do you mean throwing her
Is she
around?
fucking okay?
You are a
I
psycho.
cannot
Of
stutter,
course my
bitch.
wife is okay.
Is she fucking okay? Where is she? And does she have a phone?
Of course my wife is okay, you
Okay, you said
psycho.
so.
No,
Where is
you're not contacting my wife.
Where is
No.
she?
Where is she? That's none of your business. You're not
I
asking
don't think she's
personal
okay.
questions
And
about
I
my
hope
family.
somehow she can see this somehow. And if she needs help, she can get a hold of me. Because I know what trauma bonds are. I know the chemical addiction that is forged in the mind from people like you. And I don't think she's okay.
Yeah. My wife's situation is
I don't think
so
she's okay.
horrible
Why
that
are you
she has
hiding
a
behind
better
a bed?
situation than
Why
us
are
in
you
the West.
always behind this bed? Like, where is she? Where is that? Where is she? You look at your profile and there's like this little girl throwing peace signs that is very juvenile and adolescent. And like everything about
A
you.
little girl.
rubs me
There we
wrong.
go. More racist
Everything
propaganda.
about you rubs
A
me
little
fucking wrong.
girl.
I have never heard this dog react like this until you started
Do
talking.
you
Ever.
always claim
Ever.
Asians are children like a
No,
racist or
I
what?
did not say that. You
Yeah,
gaslighting,
you did. You
narcissistic
said
piece
my
of
wife's a
shit.
little girl.
I know what
You
you
always
are.
claim
You know
Asians
I
are
know what
children.
you are, and that's why you were triggered by my comments.
What am I?
And you're
What
trying
am
to
I?
say I'm racist and
An
this and
adult
that. You're
that married
fucking
another
retarded.
adult?
That's not what I fucking said, and you fucking know it.
You
I
claim
know
my
what
wife
you
is
are. You know I
uneducated.
know what you
She
are.
speaks
You
four languages.
maybe
She's
don't know what you
smarter
are
than
because
you.
narcissists have no self-awareness or empathy, but I'm not confident she's okay. Are you in like a hotel room? Where is this young girl that you fucking collected from another country? Throwing peace signs and like
Yeah, I just collect
I'm
people. I
fucking
buy
serious,
them.
dude.
That's the
Is
thing.
she fucking okay?
Like a creeper.
Is she fucking okay? Where is this girl? Does she have friends? Does she have any support system in this fucking country?
Dude,
why are you still
my
laughing
wife
and
is
smirking? I want to
because
know
my
if
wife
this girl
is
is okay.
none of your
Let's do
business.
a
You're
fucking
accusing
wellness
me
check,
of being a
Bob.
creep
Where is this
without
girl?
any evidence.
Where is this
You
young
think I'm
girl
gonna
you
expose
collected
my
from a
wife?
desperate situation
Hey,
in another country because you
you
couldn't
think I'm
manipulate some bitch you fucking liked in this country? Where is she?
women are
Where
easy in
is
this
your
country.
wife?
Hey,
Where's your wife,
women,
Jim Bob?
none of your
Where's your
business.
fucking wife?
None of your fucking business where my
Yeah.
wife is.
Okay.
None.
Right? I think I
Absolutely
hit the nail on
zero.
the head. Honey, sweetheart, if you need help, you fucking get a hold of me. I will fucking help you. No bullshit. I won't tell nobody.
Jesus
I know what
Christ.
he is.
What a
I know what
fucking
the fuck
bat
he
you
is.
are.
He knows
Jesus.
I know that girl's not okay.
You are accusing
That girl's
people
okay.
of
I'm
being
getting off
weird
here.
or what.
I'm
I
so
don't even know what
that
you're
fucking
accusing me
little
of.
girl that he collected
Without
from
any
another country
evidence.
because he can manipulate her, like these fucking people like Justin try to fucking do to me. That girl's not okay.
Oh yeah,
Where is
my
she?
wife's
You got a
not
fucking
okay.
recent
Yeah,
picture?
I bet.
Nobody's looking for her, huh? She doesn't have a support system out here. Where's your wife, Jim Bob? You got any fucking recent
You
pictures?
hear this bitch? She's accusing me
Yeah,
of
you
like
can fucking
killing
hear
my
this
wife
fucking
or
bitch.
something.
I didn't stutter, motherfucker. Where's your fucking wife? When's the last
Where
time
my
anybody's
wife
fucking seen or
is
heard from her?
none of your business.
When's the
None.
last
Not
time
even a
anybody's
little
seen her?
bit.
Does she have a fucking cell phone? Is she
Of
allowed
course she has
communication
a
with the
phone.
outside world?
Yeah,
Is she one of
she
your
has.
Facebook friends? Where's your fucking wife, Jim Bob?
No, my wife isn't on my Facebook because I'm
I
an
bet she's
activist and
fucking
I have
not.
enemies.
I bet she's not. I bet she don't even have a fucking cell phone, does she?
Oh, I bet you she does.
Oh, does
Absolutely.
she? Well, we'll just bring
Yeah,
her
of
on real
course
quick
she
and let her
does.
and just have her say, "I'm doing just fine. You're totally off base, you crazy bitch." Have her come
My
on
wife,
and
my
say,
wife,
"You are fucking crazy, you stupid bitch. This is the greatest man in the whole fucking world," just like I would for my abusers. I want to fucking hear it. Where's she
my
at?
wife would
Jim
never
Bob?
even bother
Where's
talking
that
to you.
young Asian hopeful girl I saw in those fucking pictures throwing peace signs? Very adolescent. I can fucking read you like a fucking book. And that's what you treat my
Adolescent.
fucking wife. And
Adolescent.
that is what you.
How
It
old
wasn't
do you
because you were
think my
defending
wife
Justin
is?
Pedini. You fucking scrawny piece of shit. I don't think she's okay. And that's not me trying to no, I'm fucking serious. Please prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong that you are not a fucking monster and you didn't go to some other country and get some 18-year-old kid and bring her back so you can abuse her because nobody could fucking tolerate you here.
Oh
Please,
yeah, she's locked in the closet, all chained up, I bet.
Please bring her on or let her. Please, why can't you do that?
You are
Why
mentally
can't you do
unstable.
that?
But
Where is
you
this
just
girl?
assume my
Where
wife's
is
here right
this
now?
girl that you collected from a desperate situation in another country? Jim
Oh yeah, I
Bob, where
collected her
is
like
she?
hogs.
Where are you hiding
Like
behind a
hogs.
fucking bed with a fucking sheet looking like a fucking motel or like you are a fucking creep? Where is this fucking girl? I don't think she's okay. I
It
don't
is
think
actually
anybody's
a
heard from
sheet.
her
I
from
have
a
it
long
plugged
fucking
into the
time.
wall, so when I
think
sit
I
down
know
on ground.
exactly what the fuck you are. And I think you're a fucking pathetic piece of shit.
What do you
Is that
think,
what you
Braxton?
think?
Prove me wrong, please. Please prove me wrong. Where is she?
Fair to say today.
I think you have
Where is
6
she?
kids and you're a walking red flag. And I
That's
think
what
you're
I said
probably
to you.
among.
My God,
Hey,
what is with narcissists and the
I'm trying to
inability to
find.
be fucking creative at all? No
What was that
and I
empathy,
business?
think
no
you're amongst the
self-awareness. You don't even like it.
26%.
We're just gonna fucking you just say these things and that's fucking reality and I'm the red flag. Fine, I'm a red flag. I'm the fucking worst bitch this side of the fucking Mississippi. Where is that young girl that you collected from a desperate situation in another country that no one's fucking heard from?
So if I dated
Where
a girl
is
that worked at Costco in this country and made
Where
very
is
little
she?
money, would she be desperate?
You're doing the same shit Justin did. You can't fucking answer a question, and I hit the nail on the fucking head.
No, I'm just not willing to answer
we have our
questions about
disagreements.
my wife
You gotta
to
be
some
careful who you're
psycho
fucking
bitch.
associating with in these times, okay? You got fucking Rachel Sunshine on here waving guns around, talking about violence, you know. I mean, unless you're a Fed, which I don't really think you are, or whatever. Like, that's dangerous shit. You want to be fucking raided, guy? What are you fucking doing? And this fucking guy, you want to talk about a walking red flag? Dude. Come on.
How
You're
dare
smart,
I fall in
man.
love with a
Jeff, you know
beautiful
this
woman?
fucking
get
dude, do you
married?
vouch for this fucking guy, Jeff?
Weird.
Jeff,
So
do you
weird.
vouch for this fucking guy? I'm curious.
Do I what?
Do you vouch for it? Do you know
I
who
don't.
this is? You don't know him?
I know anyone from the internet as far as I can throw them.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to be careful with that. It looks like a good way to get raided. Why are you in like some kind of fucking motel or something? Where's your wife at? When's the
You
last
guys
time
want to watch
anybody's heard
a
from her?
Dr. McDougal video?
I don't blame you.
Well-
I don't fucking. I deal with kids all day. I just came on because I heard Larry's computer and everybody just waited till I left to fucking tell their stories. So I figured I'd give him a chance to say it to my face. But this fucking dude right here, You may not, even Jeff, let's say you fucking hate me and I'm a fucking cunt, where that's fine. I ain't stupid. And you know I'm not a liar.
We caught you lying multiple times today already.
You're a piece of shit, and I can fucking tell. I have
Really?
never
You
heard
just don't
this
claim
dog
my
act
wife
like
a
that before
juvenile.
until he heard your fucking voice.
You
Where is
claim
your
my
fucking
wife's a
wife?
juvenile.
You are a fucking monster.
How old's
I'm
my
gonna
wife?
my fucking kids.
How old's my
Anybody
wife,
with
you
14 brain
racist?
cells knows what the fuck you are now. And you
How
better
old's
watch
my
your
wife,
fucking
you
mouth.
racist?
You racist?
You claim adults are
Tony.
retarded?
You're fucking
How old is
retarded.
she?
That's like such like just fucking God, it's not even good gaslighting. That's the most offensive thing about these fucking new age fucking porn addicted fucking narcissists is they just think they can speak things into a supposed to just fucking lap it up like, oh well, he said it, it's fucking true. Like, no, dude, and you're not even good at gaslighting. If you're gonna be a fucking sociopath, fucking do better, guy.
What did I say
You're
that
so
wasn't
fucking
true?
bad at it. What
I don't
happened to that
ruin
little
people
girl?
across the
What
country
happened
like
to
a
that
psycho.
little girl that you collected from that fucking country? Because nobody's
Little
seen
girl, there we
those
go.
pictures you
Craziest
have
year
on your
king
fucking
in
Facebook
history.
where she's looking like she's very young and very naive and being love bombed by a fucking creep. And I know what the
Oh,
fuck you are.
love
You better
bombing.
watch
There's your feminist
fucking mouth.
terminology again. How dare I love and care
You're so
for my
fucking,
wife?
you're like fucking
Weird.
textbook stereotypical. It's like
Fucking
so fucking
weird.
embarrassing to deal with.
All right, you
It's so
guys.
embarrassing to deal with. I'm gonna go. I hope some. Can you just like just post a pic?
Okay.
Like, tell that girl. I hope she's able to find this somehow, some way. Get a hold of me. I don't think she's okay. I really fucking don't. All bullshit
All
aside.
right, Tony.
I
I'll
mean, I
tell
think
John
she's a
Bob's
bitch,
wife to get
but
a hold
yeah,
of you if
fucking
he's not
find that
okay.
girl,
I'll
'cause
make
he's got
sure
some
that
fucking.
happens.
She's not okay, dude.
Do you
Yeah.
hear how these people talk about my wife? Fuck. I put up with racists like that every day, claiming that my wife's a child because, go figure, vegans look young. Asians grow up in a practically vegan community where they eat 90% rice and beans. Go figure. Plant-based people look young. Shocker. You know?
I was gonna say too, what damage are you doing with the casts on?
Oh, I'm using this thing. Oh, it itches so bad, brother. But I got one of the casts off, and I have a splint, and I haven't been wearing it constantly, but I've been wearing it a little bit. I'm making progress. I got feet, dude. See? No shoes, no boots.
Oh wow.
Fucking exciting, brother. I'm healing
You
pretty
were in
quick.
like a body cast, dude. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I dropped 18 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't the biggest building. I mean, honestly, it's a small building compared to some of the shit I've fucking built or worked on, but 18 feet, that's enough. That's 3 times my height, you know? And plus,
Yeah.
I slid 10 feet on the roof, so I had a little area, and let's face it, wet metal. I mean, that's like a slip and slide. That's 10 feet just gaining speed, you know? So,
Yeah. That's nuts.
yeah.
I
It
jumped
was
off
like I
the
crumbled.
I jumped off the RV yesterday. It scared the shit
You
out of
jumped-
Allie. She thought I fell off the RV, but I just jumped off of it.
How is she? Is she okay? I haven't seen her.
She's
No,
like, I
I'm
just saw
kidding.
your body falling down past the window.
You sort of plop. Feet landed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a wellness check on Allie.
Devin, have you seen this? I mean, Braxton, have you seen this movie? This video? Fucking Jesus, my brain. Have you seen this
No,
video?
No, but I've heard a lot about the whole protein thing. Like, we really don't need as much as a lot of these people are claiming.
Do you know who Dr. McDougall is?
Yeah, I knew about him a little bit when I was first going vegan, and I know you were saying you were like McDougall vegetarian for like when you were being raised up.
Yeah, my mom raised me McDougall.
I want to buy his stoplight picture book. He has a stoplight picture book for kids. I want to buy it because I think most adults are too stupid to learn from a regular book. I'd love to have the pictures to share with people, honestly.
So like
McDougall does?
It has like red light, green light, yellow light, like, like green
Yeah.
light, eat this, you're good, Yellow, you might want to
like a flow
question that.
like a flow chart, like a flow chart book.
I don't know. I've never seen it, but I guess it's a stoplight picture book, and he explained it a little bit. So, like,
Is that Dr. Greger? Because I know he had the red light,
That's
yellow light.
Greger. McDougal's a little different, but
no,
kind
it
of.
wasn't
like
Greger. It was McDougal. I
Was it?
swear to God, it was McDougal. Somebody Google that shit.
Well,
Last
I
time I
Google that shit.
on my phone, I got knocked off.
because I know Greger does have the he has like his red light foods and all that stuff. He does that in he did that in his older videos.
Gregor's awesome. I love McGregor, and I've heard him say stuff like that, but I don't think he has a stoplight picture book. That's McDougal, dude.
Yeah, it's
telling
called Dr. McDougal's Color Picture Book. Food Poisoning
Oh, okay.
is what it's called.
I want to get that book.
Stuff.
Yeah, so my mom was way into him when she was like, had me. So she pretty much raised me McDougal, really low sugar though. And I had like hypoglycemic fits a bunch of times in school.
Oh, you mean
I was like
hyper
ADHD, and they were like testing ADHD pills on me when I was a kid. So who knows what really was giving me those fits? But the low sugar was. I remember I used to go to like friends' houses, and I'd just be like, "Oh my God, do you have sugary cereal?" And like I would like it was like the best thing in the world to have sugary cereal at my friends' houses because I was like getting sugar. Like she had me on like no sugar. And so that was interesting. And I didn't realize it till like now, and like learning about carbohydrates and shit like that. And it's like, oh, no wonder I was, like I wouldn't be able to focus on anything. It would be all like blotchy, kind of like you'd look at something and you couldn't see it, but then like out of the corner of your eye you could see it. It's like a weird. Like I remember they sent me home from school once and they were like, "Oh, he needs to eat. You didn't feed him this morning." And my mom's like, "Yeah, I did." And it was like I just wasn't getting enough sugar. We were eating really. My mom raised me really healthy, fortunately, and just like it's always kind of something that's stuck.
Well, you're an athlete, so it worked out.
I guess
you obviously did something right if you turned out an athlete.
That's only happened recently. I mean, that's all Allie. That's like, I mean, I guess I had to keep myself held together over 45 years, but Allie whipped me into shape. What were we gonna do? Oh yeah, so yeah, McDougal. This is McDougal's daughter interviewing her parents. It's pretty cute, and this is very packed with good information. These two together are freaking adorable. But this is really good.
So we've got general questions.
Really good video.
We're going to hear a few things from Dr. McDougal. Hi, Mom and Dad. Dr. McDougal and Mary, how are you?
Well, good. It's been a busy week. I like to bring you up to date on what's caught my attention
a little bit
week.
Because
I
mean, not that he needs it because he's in really good shape.
Oh, I get my fun. Mary reads novels, and so I just wanted to bring up a couple of things that happened this week, and then I want to talk to you a little bit about protein. There was an article this week. This comes from the Journal of the American Medical Association, March 6, 2024, and this is something that I discovered maybe 20, 30 years ago, which was kind of surprising because at that time, the only drugs we had to treat high cholesterol were niacin and Questran, which is a bioacid.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Toni was just talking about niacin.
Lower triglycerides, lower cholesterol, the vitamin niacin in high doses. Well, back then, 25 years ago, it reported that there's an increased risk of stroke associated with giving niacin. There is a letter in JAMA, March 6, 2024, that shows an increased risk of all blood vessel diseases, a higher risk of major heart attacks, death, etc., by taking niacin. Don't take niacin to lower your cholesterol. Lower your cholesterol with food. And they also have a nice article about depression and exercise. And we've talked about that too. These are topics we talk about on the 5 o'clock show. And I'm just showing you that these are ongoing, interesting topics that I have to address
This
it.
is stuff you've been talking about forever. I mean, I still remember when you prescribed niacin to people
Yeah,
because there wasn't anything else.
and I apologize. I'm sorry. But of course, I prescribed
They're
it
in
to
their
diet, too.
like
And then
mid
last week I mentioned to you, I
70s,
go
or
over
what
this
was it?
chart. It's now up to
He's
2 pages,
77.
2 pages plus 1 about
It looks great.
semaglutides, Dash-1 agonists, Ozempic, Wegovy, Zepbound, and
Mounjaro.
Mary. These are the reptile poisons that are all the rage, and terrible things are happening.
This is
to
me and
people.
Allie when we get
They
old.
lose like not much, well, about the same a year. They have to throw up. They're sick. They've got all kinds of horrible things are associated with it. Let me add to the list. I told you about this last time. There's an increased risk in bone turnover when you're on these drugs. Okay. Now,
You know what I wonder is because we watch these news shows and these TV talk shows where the people come on and they're famous people and they're much thinner than they were before.
Some people totally have an Ozempic look, like
they have their face looks
kind of like a half dead look, like they've been poisoned. That's what they look like. They're being poisoned.
And I just wonder. I find myself